Saturday, 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 Saturday night shy. Saturday, 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 Saturday night shy. Yes, Robbie, that's Luke Trev, mate.
It's Saturday night. Do you care? No, we don't either. Welcome along to the show that you didn't ask for, but we thought we'd do anyway. Hello to everybody in the chat. We'll get round to you eventually. And if you'd like a shout out or want to get one in expressly, then you can always drop a super. So anyway, on to the crew. With me tonight, the one, the only producer, Brian. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm absolutely terrible tonight, but I'm going to put on a fake smile and plaster through this one more time, as Bullocks would say.
You make it sound like a chore, Bri.
Circumstances. I hope you're very well, Trevor. I hope the chat are very well too.
They are indeed. Hello, chat. How are you? And the one, the only, Swappers. Hello, sir.
Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Hello, Bri. Hello, Trev. Thank God there's one and only me, because I don't think the world can handle two.
Zeethreepio would have been here tonight, but apparently he's got too much hot spunkage going off, and he's a little bit under the weather. And what do you reckon to that? The Tatooine spunk rag's sodden.
Isn't it always?
He's the robot that squelches. He doesn't need lubricating because he gets it for naught, shall we say. Anyway, I want to start the video, or the show rather, on a bit of a low point. Now, there's been a lot cracking off over on X about a certain person who's fit for any role going. Do you want to watch a quick video?
Yeah, I'm intrigued. Go on.
Thank you to Dr. Clown, PhD, over on X. Wait till you see this. Another Elliot Page. This time as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wait till you see the thermographs. They're quite funny, to be fair. It gets better, trust me.
Oh,
Jesus.
Get ready. Gets better than that. Oh, dear. It's a happy ending anyway. But I just thought I'd nip the sound in the bud. But look at that. Typical Hollywood names appearing up on the screen. Oh, dear. Thank you, Dr. Clown, over on Twitter. I can't say X.
Of a bitch.
Yeah. Come on. Do it. Make me eat something. Come on. Do me a pan of chips immediately. He's 5'1", and she's going to be Achilles. Christopher Nolan has lost the fucking plot.
They'll have to give her Robert Downey shoes.
Gary Glitter's boots. That'll add a bit of height on, won't it? To be fair. Oh, dear. You just couldn't make this junk up at all.
Well, I mean, it's 2026. This part of the course with entertainment now, isn't it? I mean, we should expect worse from Hollywood, really, by this point.
Yeah, and I've got to thank a friend of mine who sent me this one.
God.
Of Conan the Barbarian. Where will it end? Brian, I think she's a straight to well, not even straight to DVD, straight in the bin kind of actor.
Who would think of doing that? Such a Photoshop. Looks like E.T., for God's sake.
E.T.'s got more meat on the bone.
Which bone are you talking about?
I don't know. I tell you something. I wish I had the courage to put that picture on you sent me, Swappers.
Oh, yeah.
Of Elliot Page.
Not sure about that.
No, I don't think I'd get away with it at all.
Yeah,
but it's part of the course over on X. It's like there's all these things about Elliot Page. It's funny you said E.T. Elliot. Crikey. Oh, God. I'd sooner see Old Man Steptoe in Playboy.
Harold! I'm on the centerfold, Harold!
You filthy old creature. Get out of the bath. I've got a pickled onion, Harold.
Wasn't he the captain of Leicester City a few years ago?
What?
Yeah, the football team. Right.
I got that reference. Jamie Vardy.
Yeah.
Jamie Vardy, man. Mike's coming out. Fuck's sake.
It's all right. Hello to
Sorry.
Paul Dickinson in the chat. Also, Smilex. Hello, Atom Gray. I got up for my usual 2 a.m. WAS last night and had half an hour with the B-Sides posse.
Brilliant.
Which was quite good fun. And then I had it on a re-rub this morning. Hello to Sword in the Storm, Feltz, the B-Roll crew are in there as well. Keefy Monoped, Manuel Greel, Cartoon Man. Hello, it's nice to have you all in there. Feltz says, oh my God. Trev, surprised you're doing a stream, thought you'd be hooked on Eurovision. I would sooner get bummed by a gay rugby team. Twice.
Are you missing Eurovision right now?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I'll catch you later on, Trev. I'm off, okay? Right.
Bastard. You are not going nowhere. You stop right there.
No.
I know people that have spent
I'm
400...
talking over people.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
I know people that have spent 400 quid on tickets to go abroad to watch that just for
You
tonight.
are shitting me, right? Who paid to watch that?
I know. I disowned them completely. And there's another guy. I was out earlier on in town with a couple of mates, right? I haven't seen for ages. First time out this year. And one of my mates says, oh, come on, you're coming out for a drink at 2 p.m., you know, a bit of afternoon drinking. We'll all enjoy ourselves. I said, why are we going out so early? Oh, it's a bit of a change, isn't it? We then found out at 5 o'clock why he wanted to go out so early, so he could bum off back home and watch Eurovision with his missus.
Oh, God.
That is treachery from a man to do that.
It is.
And your balls in at the door, sir.
Yes, I know.
Do you know what baffles me about the Eurovision? Right? How come Australia's in there?
It's a bit weird.
But then again, didn't they have Israel a few times as well?
I think Israel are on it this time, and I don't think they're going to go down too well with the voters.
No. It's all political, isn't it? You vote for your next door neighbour.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
And we live on an island, and there's no chance of Ireland voting for us.
Absolutely not. It's like it's the town you live next to, isn't it? You hate them with all your passion, even though they should be your neighbours.
I'm not saying anything about Mansfield. Nothing.
It's like Wigan and what is it? That town right next to them. I can't remember who it is now. But anyway, they bloody hate each other because of the football. Anyway,
they're pie eaters. Anyway, Wigan.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. Pay McGuinness and all that.
That's where humble pie comes from. The saying humble pie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're getting boring. We're going off on a bit of a naff tangent.
But the innocence, though, Trev. Like, don't you just miss the innocence of 1983 in Bucks Fizz?
God. Do you know, thinking back, that there's one particular Eurovision song, and it causes me a great deal of concern. You remember Brotherhood of Man?
Efforts, is it?
Oh, God, yeah. Who could forget
Brotherhood of Man, save all your kisses for me.
Mm.
And then the last line is, because you're only 3. It's like, hang on a fucking minute.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not good.
Yeah, didn't you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, when I play it on the radio, I'm like, hang on a minute. It's a bit lovely, that.
A bit lovely. Things don't stand too close to me. It's a bit dodgy.
Well, there is an undertone with that about a teacher and a pupil, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's the point of the song.
Well,
Smilex says, Mandy from Mansfield was lovely. I miss her. Hello to Cranky Old Gamer.
Oy.
How are you?
It's a good logo. I like that.
It is. It's almost like a hockey team.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, sword. I can't put that on the screen. That's far too rum. Anyway, I'm a little bit disappointed, Z's Paulie, because apart from Brian tonight, each one of you's got your own little feature now, haven't you?
Have we?
Yeah. Did you not read the messages I send you, Swappers?
Well, I know I've got one. I don't know about anyone else.
Well, Z's got one, but because he's not here tonight, he would like me to deliver it. So I'm going to do Z's little bit now.
Go on.
Right, here we go.
Zeethreepio's Mummy and Daddy Cuddles. Top tips.
The reverse Z job. If your marriage is a little bit lacking and the spice has gone out the bedroom, you could do the reverse Z job. And according to Z's words, if you have to ask what it is, you can't afford it.
Oh, intriguing.
So So I'm a little bit intrigued by that. He didn't go into too much depth even. But a reverse Z job. Brian, what do you think that could possibly be?
I've absolutely no idea, Trev. What on earth could it be?
I don't know. Is it? Do you think it involves backdoors with the word reverse being in the title?
There's every chance. Certainly every chance, Trev.
Chat, what do you think? What do you think a reverse Z job is? Because I think he said it because I had to ask. And apparently I can't afford it. So.
Well, we know what a B job is. It's not that.
No.
In some way.
A reverse Z job. I'm totally baffled by that. I'm sure Smilex might come up with a bit of an idea because he's a bit of a deviant, isn't he?
Maybe it doesn't translate very well from botchy.
No. But then again, you know, he speaks it like a second language. Oh, here we go. Hang on, there's a bit of something here. Sword in the Storm, Wrenched, says, C isn't ill. He's having a Eurovision party. Oh, why didn't I cotton on to that? Why did I not cotton on to that? Crikey.
You can just see a gay golden droid dancing around to that, can't you?
Yeah. Scott Mills behind him. Hey, I bet he's really naffed off. He's missing a gig, isn't he? Because he kind of took over that, didn't he? From Graham Norton and then Wogan and whatnot.
Yes.
And Norton's back on it.
Cars will be going back.
Yeah. He'll not be on normal courtyard exercise in the Eurovision. Where is it this year anyway? Does anybody care?
No.
I haven't a clue where it is.
It winds me up, the Eurovision, not just because, one, it's crap, but there's something incredibly annoying about Graham Norton talking over the whole thing. It's so irritating and disrespectful.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear an Irish man mince all over shit songs.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's such a mincer.
I could put it with
Vienna,
Terry
apparently. It's in Vienna.
There you go.
That's it now. I've got Ultravox going through my head now.
Bit of Ultravox.
Oh, Vienna. Smilex says, I think it's in Barnsley this year.
Really?
Hey, that wouldn't be bad. Apparently there's a place just outside of Barnsley called Jump, and I think that'd be quite good. Lab says Scott Mills is potentially going to court with the Beeb over the sacking.
Wow. That'd be interesting.
Sword in the Storm with a valid point here. Norton is on far too much TV. Yeah, because he's in the cock chomping brigade, isn't he?
Oh, that's why. Get privileges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
See,
think
the thing is, you know, with me being, I don't want to drag any celebrity names in, Brian, but I was close friends with Barry Bingham, who was a big radio star back in the 70s. And he said, don't ever take a job at the BBC, because if you drop a pen, somebody will be stuck up you like nobody's business.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, I mentioned Barry's name there. You know, rest in peace, Barry. I don't like name dropping on the
Was
stream.
Barry a bit of a radio top shop, Trev?
No, he wasn't.
No. Oh, what a shame.
Do you know, people often say to me, you don't sound like you do in real life as you do on the radio. And I'm like, well, my voice is going through a 10-gram processor. That's why.
Yeah.
They don't realise that. That's why everybody in radio's got that really big radio voice.
You do still sound like Keith Barron, though.
Pardon?
You do still sound like Keith Barron.
I don't.
Barron.
I don't sound like Keith Barron. And I did not voice that Thornton's advert. You're adamant that's me.
I'm sure you did that. I really am.
I did one for Weetabix once, but
yeah, we're seeing all conspiracies now, Trevor. That's the first one, I think, is you and
Hey, I hope you've got a couple of conspiracies to share with us a little bit later on in your new feature on the show.
Oh, we shall see. We shall see.
Oh, everybody's got their own little intro for a little bit. But I like the Z's Mummy and Daddy Cuddles one. I thought that was all right, to be fair. But yours is a belter.
Is it Doomcock doing my one?
Mm-hmm. No, it's me doing my best slowed down Keith Barron voice. God, what was that fucking awful TV show they were on telly? Was it not Wish You Were Here?
Duty Free.
Duty Free. And it was just about a bloke who goes on holiday with his miserable cow wife, and he starts knocking on with a bit of posh totty.
And they never do anything, do they? They never did one thing together. They just sort of like slunk off to a room somewhere, but always got caught or had to abandon at the last second.
Spending his redundancy money, if you remember. Yep.
He got sacked from the
on
pit.
the ball tonight.
He got sacked.
Who's on a roll tonight?
Smilex, Amy, David, Robert, Linda, duty free. The man knows his onions.
Ah, there we go. Smilex says, was I in duty free? No, it's just the fact that Swappers is adamant that I'm the bastard offspring of Keith Barron.
Indeed. Or some kind of reincarnation or possession is going on.
But he was like proper Yorkshire, and I haven't got a Yorkshire accent.
Close enough.
Well, me and you have got something in common. We're both in the East Midlands. So technically I've got a North East Midlands accent and you've got a posh one.
Apparently, I don't know why that is at all. I've got a southern sort of influence over mine. You've got a northern influence. Where that's just bizarre. Surely we should sound very, very similar.
You sound very Loughborough, dear.
Oh no, I don't want to sound like Luger Barugans. That's not at all.
Oh my God. Trev, have you watched The Boys Series 5? I have, and oh God, we'll just have a quickie about that. But if you haven't seen the latest episode of The Boys, it's the penultimate episode. There is a big spoiler. If you don't want to know, I'm going to play the emergency spoiler tones. Watch your ear holes. They've only gone and fucking killed Frenchie off. Are you all right, Bri? I didn't mean for you to fall off your chair.
I was trying to mute myself because I don't want no spoilers. Try to disappear.
Oh, right. Sounded like you fell off your chair.
I'll ditch myself for 2 minutes and you're going to give me a call back.
Oh, God, I'm sure you're gutted. Yeah, but like Frenchie's been there since episode 1, one of the main characters, and they killed him off.
Ooh.
Soldier Boy has been put him back into deep freeze, and he's not going to be. Eric Kripke says he's not going to be back for the finale. Now, the finale plays on the 19th on IMAX.
IMAX, bloody hell.
Yeah. And then on the 20th, which is next Wednesday, they're going to play the finale.
Is it worth going on an IMAX with that? Is it? I mean, it's not very good, is it? That's all I've heard, anyway.
Season 5's been absolute shite. It's it's funny. Season 1 was like, whoa, this is brilliant. This is like, oh, you get to see superheroes when the veneer's off.
Yeah.
You know, surely, at some point or another, you'd get a bit where Superman gets totally cheesed off and says something or does something and it gets him in a whole lot of hot water. And it went downhill. It just woke. And then you've got, what's her face? Oh, I forgot her name now. Who plays Erin Moriarty, who plays Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
She had that buccal fat removal done to herself and a good shot of Ozempic. And she looks like a chop bone.
God, Jesus.
She looks as though if you rode it, you'd get paper cuts on your hips, off her hips. Smilex says, I hated Duty Free, but I watched it every week. There was nothing else on. You could have watched that. I tell you what, the only other thing that was on, and it was just as bad, that bloody HAPPY crap.
Oh, what was it called again?
Only When I Laugh.
That's the one. Yeah.
And it got
I can't believe it.
that posh dude out of To the Manor Born. Is it Peter Bowles?
Doctor Who? No, it wasn't him, was it?
And you got Victor Meldrew in it.
Peter Davidson? No, it wasn't Peter Davidson.
And you got one of the Likely lads. Him
That's
who was
it.
who was that Uncle Jack or whatever, and he shrank down.
Peter Bowles?
Grandad in My Pocket. I can't remember his name now. I'll kick myself.
James Bolam, Smilex says.
Yeah, that's it. James Bolam. Well done.
Oh, I remember him now.
And then you got that other dude who looked like a total nonce. but I can't remember his name. And he was like a bit of a nebbish, wasn't he? He was like, "Oh well, I'm sure the lodger's taking care of my missus while I'm in here."
That was the guy. I confused him with Peter Davidson. How terrible of me.
Yeah, I can't. Just totally forgettable.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like a cast off from Are You Being Served? From
Being perved?
no. Oh dear. Always makes me laugh when I play the Soup Dragons. I'm free. I've got Mr. Humphreys going through my head, going, "I'm free."
I must admit, I don't mind those two shows. It gives me kind of. I haven't seen them for years, obviously, but I used to be on when I was doing my homework as a kid. More interested, maybe because I was doing my homework. I was more interested in that. But yeah, I quite. Do you know, as an older fella, I noticed that I quite fancied Gwen Stacy, Gwen Taylor.
I thought to say Gwen Stefani. Then I think you need fucking help,
happened?
mate. I think you need some new glasses or a visit to Specsavers.
I don't know why. I just remember seeing her on an episode one afternoon. It was on one of these bizarre channels, and I went, "Oh, she's not bad, lass."
I'm going to look her up now. Oh no!
Steady Felts.
Not her from.
Oh, racist much?
Anyway,
Atom Gray, what are you talking about in the chat? Smilex, you and that fancy ankle bracelet. Sword says, shows I hate were Good Night Sweetheart. Man finds a portal to wartime London and uses it to commit bigamy. And plagiarism, because he was doing all the songs out the charts, wasn't he? He was doing Elton John and stuff like that.
I hated that show because you just want him to be Rodney, don't you? You can't see him as anyone else. No. Do you notice the Star Trek at the edge, City at the Edge of Forever episode where he goes back in time and falls in love with a lady? They go by a shop that's playing a record, and the record they're playing is Good Night Sweetheart. There's a nice little bit of.
Do you know what? A bit of a really messed up twist in that show, right?
Go.
You know, Rodders goes back and he's porking that bird. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, Rodders is doing some rodding back in 1942, and he ends up being his own granddad.
That's not. Did that happen?
Yeah, he was his own granddad.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh well,
That's why he's ginger. No, I don't know if that's true. I did say it'd be interesting if it was a bit of a twist at the end.
He's a bit of a bastard, though, wasn't he? Not only like cheating on his wife, but completely corrupting the timeline and probably creating a mass global paradox that kills everybody in such a huge time storm.
Wouldn't that be bizarre if he actually was patient zero for chlamydia? Went back to 1940s London, gave a landlady chlamydia, and she was good to the soldiers, and she spread it around.
Oh, no. It was all his fault.
God, who fucks a koala? Seriously. Whoever did that was one sick bastard.
That never happened, surely.
That's not a bad concept, really. That's like guilt-free sex, isn't it? You go back, you go through some strange back door and end up in 1940s London. Of course, if there's a bit of flange on offer, because you know all the men who were out fighting the war, there was no tail for the ladies, so they're all gagging for it. So even though he was ginger and like a beanpole, I mean, chicks were all over him.
Spot of vintage twat, Trev.
Yes. Reminds me of that dating show with Paddy McGuinness. Let the flies see the shit.
That used to be on in Australia. The missus used to watch that when we were in Oz. I was like, that's rubbish off. And then I came home and about 2 years later they started it. I was, oh no, it's the same program. No, lads.
He's not funny and he's just annoying.
Did you see he's got a new show?
Oh God, has he?
He's Paddy McGuinness. He's taken over Big Break.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
With the other effervescent joy, Stephen Hendry.
Oh my God, he's the life and soul of any Scottish party.
He is.
It's only a game now, so come and put up a fight. I'm going to be snookering you tonight.
Hendry will be even more disgusted after what happened with the Jam Tarts after Midlothian FC today. Be disgusted.
You're talking about football, aren't you?
Yeah. If you know, you know.
It's gone over my head.
Well, Top Gear didn't exactly go to stellar heights, did it, after he joined it? So
I thought that was a show about drugs. And tonight we're round at Leroy's, and he's just bought a big bag of White Widow, and we're going to try it. Who's skinning up first?
Probably would have had better viewing figures, to be honest.
Imagine that Jeremy Clarkson stoned to buggery. He'll not be twatting any landlords over a steak. He'll just eat it how it comes. He'll have the munchies. Oh, that'd be good. Oh, my God. Paul Dickinson says, if you need help with backdoors, see Zeethreepio. Yeah. Oh, he also says they could bring the golden shot back and make Paddy the target. Hello, Punchy. Thank you for joining us. You're always late. You're a bit... In fact, I can't say anything about Swappers because he was the first one here tonight. He even beat me. Well done, sir.
Well,
Did you hear me?
early, so.
I hope you didn't hear me playing all those really embarrassing songs.
I did. It was hilarious.
Did you recognise some of those tunes?
Especially the Transformers ones, yes.
That's it. Yeah, I was going through the Johnny Walsh and what's the other bloke? I can't remember the other guy, but I was just about to go into the Ulysses 31 album, and then I realised we'd got a minute and a half left before we came to air, and Brian still wasn't here, and then I was queefing a little bit. I was like, my bumhole were clenching up because I didn't think Brian was going to come.
I was doing some audio editing myself here at this end in Audition, and you played the Transformers cartoon theme tune. I was like bopping away to it completely.
Nice.
Like, my head should have been in the game with what I was doing, but no, I was paying attention to what you were farting around with.
You have Audition Swappers.
I have a what, when, where?
You have Adobe Audition.
I do, yes. That's what I edit in. So
perhaps you and I can have a little confab in the green room because I need some assistance.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I might be able to help out.
Well, I don't mean to brag. I don't mean to name drop, Brian, but
yes.
I kind of use that every day at work.
Really?
Yeah.
You say I had this resource at my fingertips completely untapped.
Ah.
There you go.
Yeah. I've got all my keyboard shortcuts so I can download. When a punter asks for a song and we haven't got it on the system, I could just download it and then edit it all up dead quick. Let me just have a word with these little shits. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves, boys and girls.
Sure,
so, Swappers, what's the most recent purchase you've made on the I'm far too old to be buying this front?
Hey, Brian, you don't grow old because you stop playing. You stop playing because you grow old. I don't know. I bought a Age of the Primes Venom yesterday because it was on sale for $19.99, dropped by a tenner, and I thought, oh, I like that one as a kid. And I never had it, and I always wanted it. It was in Japan, and they never imported it to the UK. I'm getting it now.
Flav in the chat says Trev is now dealing with some Jawas. How did you know, Smiley?
I'll tell you something. My kids are good adverts for Durex. You see often these questions on like Facebook. If you could go back in time and give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be? Mine would be to get neutered.
Either that or always do anal.
Oh, Alan. You hear that joke? What was it? Mum, why is my name this? Well, it's such and such backwards.
Yeah.
And then Alan says, what about my name? About things the mother loved.
I remember that now. Lana, yes, indeed.
Yeah. No, it's why is my name Alan? What's Alan backwards? Oh, Sword in the Storm. Tesco had the DeLorean Transformer for 15 quid, but I managed to pass it up.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that it's going around somewhere in the country, and I just can't find where. It must be up north somewhere because it's definitely not down south. It's annoying. I would have bought that myself and flogged it online for a 200% markup.
I saw that link, but I thought I saw that link, but I don't like the crossovers. The crossovers kind of give me the heebies. The Entertainer says Sword in the Storm.
You can put stuff on screen, Brian. Help yourself.
No, it says, Sword, it just says The Entertainer. Two words.
I know it did, but
there we go
now.
Because you can't necessarily get that on mail order. So If you live near a branch that stocks it, you're in, but otherwise you're out of luck.
Oops.
Oh, we
I
did
tried
it
to
at the
take it
same
off just as
time.
you took it off. I don't want to cut your grass, Trev. It is your show after all.
But your producer Brian, you can get away with it.
Oh, thank you.
I wouldn't give you dual controls if I didn't have every confidence in your abilities, sir.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Trev. More confidence than I've got, that's for sure.
I'll tell you something. I'm not looking forward to the finale of The Boys next week, because I can well imagine what's going to take place, and it's just going to be a woke shit show.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, Urban is great in it, you know. Although the character of Butcher has become a bit of a cliche. Now he's a soup.
I think they all have, haven't they? I mean, they've got Homelander's just dull now, whereas part of his threat wasn't just his strength and his power, it was also his intellect, and that's completely gone.
Yeah, he's just... They've messed him up. Vought, over the years, have just messed his mind up so bad, he's beyond a sociopath. Flav says at least it will end.
I've never watched The Boys, right? And is Homelander, because I suspect it's one of those shows where you just hate everybody and you don't like a single character. Is Homelander someone that you root for because you want them all to die and you want him to kill them all, or is he just a villain that you love to hate?
He's a
brilliant. Sorry, Trev.
You go ahead, sir.
Certainly in the early seasons, he was an absolutely brilliant villain. You know, it's not even so much love to hate. He's kind of the kind of villain that gives you a bit of a thrill because he's just so fucking nasty and clever, and he's a constant threat in the background to everything, and everyone's absolutely terrified of the guy. You know, I think he's a fantastic character, and he was until he changed it recently.
Darren Star as a whole, I think he was far better in Banshee.
Anthony Starr.
Yeah. Wow, what did I say?
Darren.
I don't. He just looks like a Darren to me. I just keep saying it all the time.
I keep calling Anthony Mackie Anthony Starr for some reason.
Yeah, he's a bit of an odd one because I watched him in Twisted Metal and thought he was great as John Doe, but when he went on to be Takeshi Kovacs in season 2 of Altered Carbon, he was shite.
I loved the first season of that, but the second one was just... I gave up on the second one.
Joel Kinnaman, despite his wobble doing the RoboCop reboot, I thought he is a fantastic actor. He is primarily one of the reasons I stuck with For All Mankind for as long as I have. But season 5 of that's just fucking dropped off a cliff.
Oh no, I was going to get into that. I was going to, because I've heard loads of good things about the other seasons.
It's good. It's well worth it. I mean, seasons 1 to 3 are fantastic. You know, the whole premise of the Russians got to the moon before the Yanks. You know, the whole dynamic, the space race took on a whole new meaning. It advanced our civilization 200 or 300 years in front of where it should have been. Although with it being on Apple TV, there's a very strong Apple bias in it, you know.
Oh, I bet there is.
But like I say, seasons 1 to 3, fantastic. 4, not so bad. 5, it's like, God, why am I even watching this?
What's so bad about the latest season then?
I don't know. Well, because it's a linear progression through time, a lot of the original characters now have passed on. Right? And the future is now in their grandkids, if you know what I mean. And it's the actors, they don't have that level of charm what Joel Kinnaman had. The guy who played Gordo Stevens, he was an absolute laugh as well. And it was just fantastic. The cast worked well with each other. And now these young shavers, they're not quite cutting the mustard in the acting department. Oh,
shame. So it's just quality then, not weight writing.
But like the sets and the supporting characters are really good. And it kind of lets it down with the main characters now.
That's a shame. So they started off well, and the quality just couldn't be sustained.
Well, it's not. Well, it's a quality of acting, really. You know, the writing certainly has taken a bit of a change. But they've gone from like basing everything on facts, what happened in our timeline, and now they've branched out into an unknown. Do you know what I mean? So now they're having to write it from what they're at 2012 now, but there's colonies on the moon and on Mars and everything, and they've just gone to Titan, landed on Titan, and it really is good, you know. But it just doesn't have the characters don't have that spark.
But it's not woke, right?
It had a bit of a wobble, shall we say? You know, it was very pro women, pro lesbos, pro bummers and all that malarkey. But it's toned itself down. I mean, I don't mind the lesing off. You know, as a bloke, and I'm sure you will concur, boys, that as lads we don't mind seeing two lasses tashing on as long as they fit.
You just don't want to see Saturn's rings getting abused.
I mean, like I was chatting. Who was it with? Oh, Matt from Going to the Pictures, and he put a picture on of Gina Carano, and I said she actually looks quite fuckable now.
She's lost a lot of weight,
as opposed to looking like a dykey biffer,
like an IKEA couch.
She was well furnished. I mean, just look at her in Deadpool. She looks like she's built to play rugby.
Oh, I loved her in that. Whoa.
Yeah, but she's a biffer.
Oh, I could see past that. No, she's got a tasty body in that movie. I like her with a bit of a curve on them.
I don't know. She's like a triple big tasty.
Hey,
you can only handle a normal big tasty.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love a triple big tasty.
You could get her a double at the moment. They're not that bad, but I don't eat at McDonald's very often because it's.
Really? You mean to say I could be sitting eating a triple big tasty or a double big tasty while watching Eurovision, Trev, and I'm here instead?
Yeah, I know. Z with that note from his mum. This is Z's mum. Our Z can't do PE this week. He's got an ingrowing toenail. It's an absolute bullshit. He's watching the Eurovision. You've been called out, mate.
Surrounded by big tasties.
I usually just steer well clear of McDonald's because, as I've learned over the years, Soylent Green is people.
Yeah. Well, Keithy Monoped says, any hope of the spin-off they're doing, Star City or something? Yes, it's like it's from the Russian perspective, you know? Oh, my God, speaking of lesing off, Punchy says, Zendaya and Bella Ramsey would be a tough one.
Well, throw in an Elliot Page as well, and then you got a trifecta.
Oh, God, no. That is like the three-way nobody asked for or wanted.
Yeah, but entertainment of the last several years has been what nobody asked for, and we got it anyway, shoved down our throats at every opportunity.
Felt says, massive fight with her on Netflix tomorrow, Carano versus Rousey. I think that is going to be staged as chuff.
They always are, aren't they?
You know, the last fight I watched on Netflix was a shit show. In fact, I think it was that what's his name? Jake Paul, is it? And Tyson.
Tyson.
God, that was so bad. And you could tell Tyson was holding back.
Mm-hmm.
That was stage managed to buggery.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forgive Tyson for that. It cost me £24 for the two Virgin boxes at the time, or NTL boxes at the time. Remember when he fought Savarese in 2000 in Glasgow?
Mm.
It lasted 12 seconds. Raging.
It was just funny though.
It wasn't. It was £24 down, Trev. Wasn't it very?
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, I didn't look at it that way.
Could have bought
Flav says Paul reckons he might not be able to fight again. Well, we don't want him to.
No, I'd rather him just go away forever.
He kept giving Tyson like a special look, like, no, I've had enough. No, I've had enough. And Tyson's like, you are not going nowhere, mate.
Who's the other guy? Anthony Joshua. That he didn't pull his punches, did he? He actually like leathered him and ended up suffering for the. I haven't even started my conspiracy bit yet. I haven't even started yet. But
do you want to do it now? Do you want your intro?
Oh, should we do it now?
It's time for Swappers' bit. Get ready for this.
Swappers, World of Conspiracy.
You say smell my fingers in there.
There's a lot of subliminal messages in there. The last one Between Smell My Fingers and The End is a good one. It's an anathema.
Oh, fucking hell.
What conspiracy theory have you got for us this week, Swappers?
Do I only get one?
Oh, you could. Well, if you want to do two, if they're good.
Well,
But the thing is, if people in the chat, right, are going to sit and listen to what you're going to say, you've got to make it worth their time.
Well, I mean, it's it's up to them if it's worth their time or not. I'm just putting it out there. They can take it on board or not. It's up to them entirely. This is the first one. Are you ready for this? Because it's it's controversial. It's controversial.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
Oh. Do explain.
Yes. Well, I mean, it is fairly self-explanatory, but yes, there's been something happening in the news last week. I don't know if many people caught up on it, but something to do with the cruise ship and Disney staff. And photos that shouldn't be there, if you know what I'm talking about. And the bottom image there, I'm trying to not spill this without mentioning certain words here. Yes, the bottom of this image is a certain temple on a certain island somewhere in the world, which housed a lot of illicit, or supposedly housed a lot of illicit shenanigans by a certain...
it looks very Middle Eastern.
Yeah, doesn't it? Funny about that. It's golden dome and those stripes. Yeah, and it's that same pattern was in the background on the Ellen DeGeneres show as well.
Oh God! Do you know what's going through my head now?
Go on.
What are you doing, Jeffrey? Do you think Bungle was the fluff boy?
Oh, now you. Well, I mean, I've seen a few clips online that make me suggest that it could be the case. Yeah.
Oh, George rubbing his balls.
Oh, well, we never saw the show.
Jeffrey, I don't like rubbing your balls.
Well, just shut up and just keep rubbing, George.
They're all very furry, so they all probably felt the same. I would have thought.
I can see where you're coming from with this conspiracy, but I think it's a bit of a stretch.
Well, that's not the only one. Let me throw up another one here. This one is, you never see these two people in the same room at the same time. So therefore, I'm calling conspiracy on this one.
Go for it. What the hell? Is that Robin Sachs and Robert Stack? Hang on a minute. I know where you're going with this one now. Remember, Brian, do you remember that?
I'm lost. I know that Robert Stack was Ultra Magnus in the Transformers, but I'm lost.
Yeah, I know, but when we did a stream one night and we were talking about Robin Sachs and Swappers got him mixed up with Robert Stack. And then when we were talking about something, and he's going on about Robert Stack and we were on about Robert Sachs. Oh, God, I can't remember what stream that was on now, but you got me with that.
They both... Look, the hair is almost identical, so shenanigans. That's what I'm saying with this.
He looks a bit like his dad, don't you think, old Robin?
Yeah, definitely. You can
very
see
Manuel.
Like yeah.
His dad was Manuel, Brian.
Everybody peep. Oh, that's the wrong way. I once just seeing this at Barcelona. He's from Barcelona. That's it. I once saw two drunk gentlemen having a conversation. One was talking about the Rolling Stones and the other one was talking about the Stone Roses, and neither of them realised that both of them were talking about two different bands completely. It went on for about half an hour.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's fucking funny. Right,
it's funny. Robin Sachs played about 15 different parts in Babylon 5.
Did he?
He was Minbari and one of the members of the Grey Council.
I didn't
And
know
then
that.
he was a Narn. Oh, God, he was in it loads of times. And as himself. But they had a lot of the same character actors coming back in, and doing other parts. I thought it was really good. I watched all of Babylon 5. So much so, I was supposed to be doing it over on Rumble. But I got that into it and watching it. I just watched it myself. And then I started on the movies, but Third Space is about as far as I go because River of Souls that's a bit hard work, but it's got Martin Sheen in it. That's how hard up Martin Sheen was. He was a soul hunter.
I stopped watching by that point, I think. The
TNT movies are a bit sketchy, to be fair.
Yeah, I remember seeing those. Yeah, they're advertised. I watched them, though.
He pegged it, didn't he, during the week, Ted Turner?
Really?
He did.
Yeah.
He did, yep.
Was he 87, but his wig was 23? Thank you for joining us, John. It says, hello, good evening to me, you, and Swappers, and the Saturday Night Shite mods and chat. Hello, hail.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, God, here we go. This is a good one. Apparently, I thought it was 1969 when Paul McCartney allegedly died.
It could be, for all I know.
And he got Jane Asher in the passenger seat.
Jane Asher, indeed. And if you look into it, Jane Asher's father was involved with lots of nefarious governmental MKUltra experiments and all that shenanigans. So
Really?
You go deep into the rabbit hole, you get a bit dirty. So you find out certain things. And yeah, there's a lot going on with Paul McCartney, I'll tell you that.
Do you know
that young
of all
Andor on the
Beatles-
left?
Pardon?
There's that young Andor on the left. Sorry, Trev, I think there's a slight delay that's completely shafting things for us.
Out of all the Beatles, I don't like McCartney. I don't like Lennon, but I always had time for, George Harrison and Ringo.
Yeah, I did.
And I like Ringo, but only because he did the early Thomas the Tank Engines.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Apparently, in the American version, Michael Brandon of Dempsey and Makepeace fame did the same role.
Really?
Yeah. Still gets a lot of fan mail, believe it
It's
or not.
funny,
from
they have to, when they take stuff from over here and recajole it for North America, sometimes it can have disastrous or comical effects.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Like, how many times did they try and do Red Dwarf? Was it twice? There's two pilots, isn't there?
Yeah, there was a pilot with certain actors on it, and then the first episode of the actual series had they recast some of the roles. So Cat wasn't this black guy anymore, this entertainer dancer type guy. They put Terry Farrell from was it Deep Space Nine?
DS9.
Yeah, in the role of Cat. I mean, she looked hot as fuck, but she was totally wrong for the role.
That's the first one I thought about, actually, when you mentioned it was Red Dwarf and how terrible it was. And it's always strange to have
Who did they keep in it?
Crichton with
from
an American accent trying to appeal to an American audience. It just did seem a bit strange.
Didn't Chris Barry, wasn't he in one of them? Or
Was he?
Crichton? I think it was Crichton, wasn't it?
He's
Robert Llewellyn was in the American versions as Crichton.
Yeah. Chris
He was.
Barry's not very well at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah, apparently so. He's not doing so well health-wise.
We wish him all the best.
recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed him in the British Empire. I thought he was quite good in that.
The missus like that, I couldn't get into that at all. Another one that you just like Chandler and Friends, you don't want to see him as any other than the character from Red Dwarf, you know. Although remember sorry, Sword in the Storm has just put me off by talking about Married with Children. UK did a version of Married with Children. I don't remember that.
Really?
Strange, because they did show Married with Children, remember? I used to watch it.
Yeah, it was always on when I came back from the boozer, but it was always like Friday or Saturday late night.
Thursday, I think it was Thursday night they used to show it, because I used to have every second Friday off and used to watch it on Thursday night.
John Platt in the chat says, what are we discussing tonight, guys? The Mandela effect.
Oh no, not the Mandela effect.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. Cartoon Man quite rightly says, the first pilot had Jane Leeves as Holly.
Yes, it did. You're right. Yeah, from Frasier. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently she's from Wigan, isn't she? Or Bolton.
Yeah, she's got that northern accent.
Sword says it was called Married for Life.
God, I don't remember that.
No, I don't either.
They did Who's the Boss in the UK, remember? The UK
Yeah,
version.
with one of the McGanns in it.
Yeah.
Was it Renault? I don't know. They're all the same, these McGanns.
They are. You're right. Yeah.
Although I did watch Paul McGann. I watched the final cut, the Alien 3 final cut. And it wasn't too bad, actually. I watched it and I thought, Wow, this is different again.
Oh, the assembly cut. Yeah, that's very good.
No. There's another one, the final cut.
Really?
Yeah. There's 2 versions online. One is about 3.5 gig.
Yeah.
The other one I downloaded, and I didn't realize at the time it was 40 gig, but it's got all the press kit with it and everything. It's really good.
Bloody hell! Wow.
But it's in an Ultra HD Blu-ray format.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's something you'd have to probably burn to disc to enjoy.
Yeah, that's too much to just email to someone, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. But it is available if you want to explore that avenue. Yeah.
Might have to look that up now.
The upper hand says sword.
That's the one. It was awful.
Yeah, there's some blonde bird and Renault McGann.
What's her name from that James Bond movie? Oh, what was her name? Honor Blackman.
Pussy Galore. Honor Blackman.
There you go. Yeah.
She was the grandma, wasn't she? And she kept hanging around. That particular McGann had a right bum chin on him, didn't he?
I remember that. It wasn't he the one that was in Harry Enfield?
Harry Enfield, yeah.
One of the Scousers, wasn't he?
Break it up, eh?
Hey. They do though, don't they though, eh? Hey.
I once did that on the radio. Not name-dropping Brian, but good friends with Trevor Brooks. Do you know him?
Trevor Brooks. No.
You know Bruno. Oh, sorry, I meant to say Bruno Brooks. You remember Bruno Brooks. Yeah, not name-dropping or anything, but yeah, I heard him on Radio 1 once.
I have a very brief story for the about Bruno Brooks that I'll tell you in the green room. It's not one for...
Is it not one for air?
Not one for air.
Yeah, it's funny that. I should have called myself Bruno on the radio. You know, with me being a Trevor as well.
Yes.
But I stopped using my real name, what was it, about 2019? Because I said, I want to do something different. And the station I was working for at the time says, we don't really like your name. Is there anything you can do about it? I told them to F off.
Yeah.
And I came round to the idea, to be fair, and I created a last name, which is relevant for me anyway. Had a bit of trouble on the first name, but we whittled it down, and then my alter ego was created.
So it wasn't because everyone at the time was getting doxxed online for everything.
There's nothing to dox with me, to be fair. Do you know back in the 90s, when people were getting a bit fresh with people and stuff like that, I was like, okay, I'm walking away here. I'm walking away.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept away from the people who I thought were a bit questionable. And to that, I say, I'm still on FM, bitches.
Nice.
Oh, been on FM for 36 years now, Brian.
Jeez.
Not name dropping or anything, but one radio station, I was stood next to Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maidens.
Oof,
and I upset him. He told me to go away. I knew exactly who he was, and I went up and I went, all right. I said, who are you then? And he went, I'm Bruce, a friend of the managing directors. Oh, yeah. I said, what do you do then? He says, I sing in a band. I said, what, like pubs and clubs and that? And he told me to go away. But you've got to do it, haven't you? You've got to wind them up when you see them.
That's so good. I love that.
At least he can fly a plane. He's probably working for Jet 2 now.
Can you imagine how he does his plane announcements?
How's the singing career going, Bruce? Oh, I gave it up. I'm just working for Jet 2 now. I bet he hates that song by Jess Glynn.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. You know when it, darling, hold my... Oh, fucking shut up!
Oh, I despise that. Absolutely. That's who it is it? Who sings that? Oh, God.
Yeah. Ugh. And she's ginger, too. But she's like little orphan Annie ginger.
Oh, no. Not that kind of ginger.
Oh, God. You know, gingers like that have really super, like, almost afro pubes.
Do they?
Yeah.
Afro pubes, isn't that the guy that sung When I Get High?
No, that's Afro Man, isn't it?
Afro Man.
Yes,
Sure it is.
Yes, I'm just having a laugh. Having a bit of a laugh.
So it says, oi, what's with all the ginger hate? That there's no ginger hate. People find it funny. My girlfriend's ginger, so I'm not biased at all.
I had to look Jestlin up because I do like redheads, but then I wished I hadn't afterwards.
Yeah, she's a bit spuggy out of Biker Grove ginger, isn't she?
Yeah, and she also looks like a bloke. So
she could be the offspring of Mick Hucknall. He sounds a right dirty bastard on some of his songs.
I was going to say he's put himself about a bit, so maybe she is.
Well, he reckons he's boned 2,000 women.
There you go. I'm surprised he kept count.
Does he go for the ones that come out of colourblind people's meetings?
I'll have to be blind in some way to sleep with him, surely.
Maybe I know what it is. He looks for the Labrador, doesn't he? They've got a Labrador or a Golden Retriever.
Oh, God.
Or he looks for the stick. Sword in the Storm says 2,000. How many of them were?
Yeah, exactly.
Does he climb in through bedroom windows? It's like that bloke. Remember the episode of the X-Files where was it? Coombs or something, and he could like shrink and go into air ducts and stuff like that, and he came out every 30, 40 years to eat people's livers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I bet he does that. I bet Mick Hucknall is like the Terminator, like the T-1000, and he turns into like a ginger blob and he goes through people's letterboxes and then reforms at the other side with a hard-on. I'm gonna do ya.
Well, I mean, Jimmy Savile slept with a lot of people, but not all of them were breathing.
Oh God. We don't mention that name. We elucidate around it. We dance around it. Bruce Dickinson probably has Jet Airliners by Steve Miller Band playing on a loop while he's flying. You never know. Sword says that was one of the best episodes. I'm not looking forward to this reboot because they've how can I put it? They've how can I put it without upsetting the algorithm? Brian, help me out here. It's coming back.
I was too busy replying to Franco Walker, who's departing for the evening.
Oh, right. Take care, Franco. Have a good kip, mate, and we'll catch you on the re-rub. Anyway, yeah, they've done a reversal, haven't they, on the X-Files?
Oh, that. Oh, God.
Yeah. So instead of it being like Fox and Mulder, it's
Mox and Folder.
I can't really describe it without upsetting the algorithm or be accused of race baiting in some capacity or another. But you've got some young, talented director of colour, and he's taking it back. I'm in a corner here, Bri, help me.
I was going to say, speaking of rage baiting, I have a little thing I could be doing for you in a wee 5 minutes once you get to the end of your segment.
I'm pretty much done because I can't go any further with the X-Files because but there was some casting news about that and I don't know what I've done with it.
I was never into the X-Files. The good lady watched every single episode religiously, but I could never quite get into it. It's almost a bit...
Really?
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston was in one of the better episodes where he took Fox Mulder hostage and he had to keep driving west or something.
Well, was that part not one of the reasons he ended up getting his most famous role, Breaking Bad, when they realised he could do a serious part, which most kind of comedic actors tend to be able to do anyway. Well,
Bryan Cranston was in Babylon 5 as well.
Was he?
Yeah, he's been in loads of things. Who did I see? I saw a really old TV show on YouTube, and there was somebody in it, and I'm like, bloody hell, he's dead famous now. But my memory is shite. Get him, bin.
Rubbish.
I'm a total helmet. I just can't remember stuff anymore. I don't know whether it's I'm really getting a bit paranoid about that because my dad developed really aggressive Alzheimer's and it came out of nowhere. So I'm like thinking, God, I hope there's no hereditary link with that. And I'm going the same way because I'm doing stupid things. It's like, what the fuck are you doing,
You're not pregnant, are you?
I doubt it, mate. You've got to, unless it's a virgin birth.
Apparently, there's like a. I saw this today, and I thought, oh, if I could only get this on the conspiracy slide on the screen, it'd be great. I saw it. It was on TikTok, and it was some woman who was wearing like a semi-transparent veil, and she said she was forgetting everything before she wore this veil. She put it over her face, and she sleeps in it, and she says that the powers that be can't steal her dreams anymore. And she now remembers everything, like spot on everything. But whereas before she was having to write down lists to remember everything, now she's absolutely like sharp with everything she remembers. So I don't know, might be worth like wearing some tinfoil or something, Trev.
Is it possibly because you can't drink alcohol when she's got the veil over her face? Is that maybe why that's happening?
It's actually a pants, and she didn't get dressed properly. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Oh my God! Is it like a Faraday cage?
Yeah, kind of. A bit like that.
Oh, do you know, I might have a go at making one of those. I've got some fine mesh I bought for a bumper repair.
She looks like a character from June.
Right. What about May and August? Oh, you said June, not June. Sorry, mate.
Terry and June.
I'll send it to
Sorry.
At the point, if you could tell us Terry's surname, Terry and June's surname.
Terry's chocolate orange.
Are you going about Terry Scott?
Terry and June, the surname of the characters, 20 points immediately if you can tell us without looking it up.
Oh, I thought it was Terry Scott.
That's his real name.
That's the actor.
Right.
Medford. Terry and June Medford. Welcome to 80s Trivia on the Trev Retro channel.
Really? I did not know that.
Moving on.
It's all right. And totally killed it.
Welcome to Killing the Stream on the shit sitcom channel.
Yeah. I don't know. Sitcoms have there's no place for them now because the actors aren't given funny material to work with.
Well, in the case of Friends, they never were.
Well, nobody does any jokes what, can be considered risky. Because you're always nowadays, you're always going to offend somebody's sensibilities somewhere.
This is honestly, the 90s was so good for stuff like that. Like Game On was one of the best sitcoms I've ever seen. Man, I used to love that show. Still watch it now. It's that good.
And I tell you what you've said, Game On. There was a show that rhymed with that called Dream On Channel 4.
Oh, that was good as well.
Filth. I remember that.
There was like 4 or 5 seasons of that, but we only got the first 2 over here.
I'll have to look that up now.
That was really good. That was like
proper.
Yeah, wasn't it? Just
it was like was it HBO? Because it was pretty adult, wasn't it?
I don't know what it was on, but it was on Channel 4 over here.
Yeah, definitely a Channel 4 run about the Eurotrash time. But funnily enough, when you said Game On, I thought Dream On for some reason. I actually began to think I'd hallucinated that because no one else ever remembered it until I met you guys.
Maybe it's been Mandelaed.
Oh no, the dirty movies on the Channel 4.
Well, I mean, there's Game On, and today it's Gay Mon.
Yeah.
It's Game On.
Wait, I tell you, the level of stuff now. Do you remember that one that was on BBC Two? And it had got Waynetta Slob in it and some mincer.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That is the level of what we get on TV now.
That bloke from Thin Blue Line. I can't remember.
Yeah. It reminds me of my brother before he got married to a man.
James thingy. I mean, welcome to. No one can remember anything. Oh, thank God we've got the chat to keep us going here.
I'm thinking of getting one of those veils.
Welcome to the channel where some of us on the panel are nearly 50, some of us on the panel are over 50, and we can't remember jack shit. But luckily, we've got you. Thank you for filling in the blanks. Sword says, yes, it was on HBO. Dream On some nice Friday night titties, says Storm.
I'm going to have to watch that again now, because I remember, I was only about 18 when that was on, 19 originally.
Yeah.
Man, there were some women in that show.
Yeah. Well, we need stuff like that. You need something what's borderline, what's going to make people cringe, but it's going to make the boys laugh, if you know what I mean.
James Dreyfus, well done, Paul Dickinson.
That's the one.
Yeah, That's it.
He's a bit of an activist on Twitter these days, isn't he?
What like bumming rights?
No, I don't want to get any details. It's the old trans versus gay rights kind of.
Does it sound like da, 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 da? If you know what I mean.
One for the green room. I think we'll leave it at that, Trev. In case we get another.
I'll give you another outlet here. Is it a case of I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, or is it more like Autobots roll out? Is it that kind of thing?
It's very much in the Autobot side, this gentleman.
Is it what we used to call a Ford Transit van back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
You can't even say that now. I said that recently on the wireless, and somebody threatened to put an Ofcom complaint in.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
We used to call radios that nickname for a Ford Transit van.
Yeah, we did. You're right.
Kind of annoying when we suffer American censorship. Clearly, our stuff means something different entirely.
We need some programming with balls. You know, bring the fun back. So what if it offends somebody? You know, you've got a lot of people now that spend all their time, effort, and energy being angry at somebody else's cause or problems, or, do you know, instead of people just minding their own fucking business.
I'm angry on your behalf.
Yeah. I have the right to be offended by something which does not directly affect me. And it's like, what the fuck is your problem?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh, something to swap.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Don't put a dick pic on, please.
It looks like Salt in the Storm has been doing a little bit of Googling.
What the hell? Is this veil?
Yeah.
I thought she got a Johnny over her head.
It looks like she's got a stocking or something, like she's about to rob a bank.
Oh, did anybody ever do that back in the day, where you put a Johnny over your head and you blow through your nose and
No, the spermicide just made me gag, so I couldn't go anywhere near him.
Oh my God. Paul Dickinson in the chat says, men behaving badly had its moment. I didn't like that. Neil Morrissey, he was only ever Rocky out of Boone for me. And then he was just a dick anywhere else. There was a ton of hot ladies on Dream On, says Storm. Yes, there were. Yeah.
There were some good episodes of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. John Platt in the chat says the Harry Enfield comedy show was really funny, but it took risks when telling jokes that you would get cancelled for in current day. Yeah, there's too much about that at the moment. Cancel culture. Cancel culture needs to go.
Know your limits.
Women. Yeah, know your limits. That one where that lass had an idea about something and he had to sit her down and give her a stiff pims and
it was the guild standard. That was it.
Oh, Harry Enfield and John Glover on those Mr. Chomley Warner things was just awesome.
Yeah,
I love the football ones. The football ones were hilarious. Remember?
What, like Julio Jordi?
1991.
No, great game, Julio. Well, back in the net league. Or was that the Fast Show? The Julio Jordio.
Oh, that was the Fast Show. The Chris Waddle. That was the Fast Show as well.
Well, back in the net league.
Julio Jordi, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, I've got Scorpio going through my head. Yeah, I thought she was fit as out, Carolina Hearn, when she was doing that back in the day.
Yeah, she was all right.
Yeah, and then she did Mrs. Merton. Oh, Dime Bar. You're a bit thick, really, aren't you? I like armadillos, crunchy on the outside, chewy in the middle.
That bloke's a nutter. Nutter. Everyone said that back in the day, didn't they? That bloke's a nutter.
You wouldn't get away with that now because you'd offend somebody with mental health issues.
Everybody's got mental health issues these days.
I tell you something, in modern society, you can't help but offend some people. You can't get away from it, you know, because when you're having a normal conversation with normal people, you banter. people we're British. We are world renowned for banter, you know. And if we say something and somebody comes, oh, you can't say that, that's offensive. Well, hang on a minute. This conversation's fuck all to do with you. How about you piss off and mind your own business? And then they go to the cops because you've hurt your feelings.
We are master banterists.
We are. And it's not like I've had the cops at the door recently.
You haven't?
Yeah, I have.
What was that for? Fucking hell. You weren't
No,
tweeting something, were you?
No. It was something to do with on here. Believe it or not, I can say stuff about it now. I couldn't at the time, but something was said on a stream, and I had a visit, and this young WPC, I had to remind her of what she can and can't do.
Oh,
yeah, but it's funny how she got my name and address.
That's worrying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what was it recently? One of the Friday night or Saturday night streams? Or
well, I showed you the footage, didn't I, Brian? How long ago was it?
Oh, it was about a month ago.
Oh, recent.
Yeah, a month or a month and a half at least, isn't it?
Did you record it then?
Yeah, I got it on the door camera.
Wow, bloody hell!
Yeah, she didn't like my answers. And she went away empty-handed, but I just thought it was very intriguing how she had my name, my full name, and my address. And is this your YouTube channel?
Fucking hell! Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, because we'd offended somebody.
God. But you can't go into why or how.
Well, I don't want to stir up any legal sort of comebacks because, you know, if we've had a visit, we might be getting checked in on it periodically.
Fair enough.
Oh, now then. That's an interesting picture.
Yes. As soon as I put it on screen, Brian fucks off. And I'll put it on there to excite him. Never mind.
Isn't it funny in season 3 of the Transformers, because Unicron was no longer around, Galvatron went crazy.
That's right. Yeah, he lost his marbles and he eventually got them back. But yes,
yeah, but why didn't Cyclonus and Scourge go balmy too?
I don't know. Maybe it was because they weren't directly puppeted by Unicron, but Galvatron was. Because whenever Galvatron was tortured, they never got the same treatment, did they? It was only him.
No, that was Frank Welker did some proper. He voice acted his nuts off that day.
Considering as Megatron, yeah, but considering that Leonard Nimoy only did the movie, he did a good job of voicing Galvatron in the cartoon after the movie. Shame Leonard Nimoy couldn't continue, but still, you know.
I don't think they got the budget for it. Well, interestingly enough, Leonard Nimoy also voiced another character within the film towards the end.
Did he?
Yeah. He ended up voicing Unicron because Orson Welles wasn't capable.
Oh, you're right. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, that's right. Because he was too pissed off his ass, wasn't he?
Yeah, he'd gone out for his dinner, come back leathered, couldn't string a sentence together.
Can you imagine pissed Unicron? That would have been great.
Yeah, that's bizarre, isn't it? Just even thinking about it like that.
Galvatron, I'm not pissed, you know.
Let me put one of my voice changes on. Are you ready?
Go on.
There was a time I would have considered sparing your wretched little planet of, what's it called again? Get me a double cheeseburger, would you?
Yeah, I tell you, there's one thing people fail to mention about Transformers the movie. When Unicron attacks Cybertron, Shockwave dies. That's why you never see him again.
No, he died off screen.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mind you, he never turned up again in the cartoon, did he? So
that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I know they say there wasn't a series 4 of the Transformers because it went straight to Headmasters, and I thought that was something completely different. I was very disappointed when I watched that.
You think it was about like a spin-off from Grange Hill or something?
No, Headmasters.
It was garbage, wasn't it?
What, Grange Hill or the Transformers?
Well, both. I hated that they turned Cyclonus is one of my favourite characters, and I hated that they turned him and Scourge into just a kind of comedy double act.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. They were really kind of like, you feared them in the movie, didn't you? And then they just turned them into jokers.
Well, you know who Cyclonus was before, don't you?
Thundercracker?
It was Shrapnel.
Shrapnel, right.
Thundercracker was the other one. And then Skywarp, he became Scourge.
That's it.
Weird. So anyway, when it became Headmasters, I thought it was a rum title. I thought it was a soft core, and it was a cartoon.
Swordy's taking issue with that. He's saying it's Bombshell.
It might be Bombshell. I always thought it was Shrapnel.
It was Bombshell. You're right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's right.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
How did we end up
going
from? How did we end up talking about Transformers?
Swappers put that picture up of Megatron and Galvatron.
All right.
I tell you, who would love that? Theta of the Grid.
Oh yeah,
he likes his Transformers.
He's probably got them. Swordy mentions Target 2006, and I was never a big comics fan, but I started reading Transformers comics due to that 2006 storyline.
Well,
that was advertised on the TV, wasn't it? I remember it that year in 85. Oh my god, I couldn't wait to get it.
Did anybody see the Takara Transformers? It's hilarious.
Oh, you mean the Japanese Transformers?
Yeah. Well, no, it's like, I'll get that scum, Billy. And like Blaster's now Billy. Yeah. And Soundwave, he has a fight with Billy, not Blaster. And they both get destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
And they bring him back, and he comes back as, what does Soundwave come back as?
Sound Blaster.
Sound Blaster, that's it, yeah. Blaster, where did I get Blaster, you mean? And the voiceovers are like, I'm going to get that Rodimus Prime. It's like it's like Swiss Tony's doing the fucking voiceovers for Galvatron.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
Killing Optimus Prime is like making love to a beautiful woman. It's almost like that.
That dub was just bizarre, though. I think it was some Western people trying to translate it, and they did it so badly.
I don't know. But the point I was going to get to, somebody's done a thing on YouTube, and it's season 4, Transformers season 4 lives.
Yes, great.
And that is fun. You've seen it, have you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've seen a bit of it. It's really well done.
How good is that? I mean, they've like nearly matched the voices and everything.
Yeah, they sound spot on. It sounds like really accurate to the original voice actors. And
I thought it was AI at first.
Yeah, I wondered that as well myself, but I think it's actual people, talent, proper talent. And they've taken the Japanese continuity, which like diverted from the original G1 American continuity. And they've edited it in such a way that it perfectly matches up. And there's only a few little discrepancies, like Spike in the US cartoon was like an exosuit that transformed into Fortress Maximus's head Cerebros. And in the cartoon it doesn't quite match up because the Japanese one looked different. But if you can excuse that, it's really well done.
Do you know why they did that with Spike? If you look very closely, it's the cells are the rehashed Daniel ones from Transformers the movie.
Oh, okay.
But you have to really look at it. They like shrink it down in such a way that they do it so you can't tell.
Sounds like my ex.
If I remember correctly, his name was Buster in the UK comics, wasn't he?
It was
Buster Witwicky.
Yeah, it's funny. The continuity was all over the place.
Oh, the story's completely different in the comics than it is in the cartoon.
I still remember the Spider-Man Bumblebee one. That was great.
No, Spider-Man Gears.
Oh yeah, and he got the thingy. The Venom suit.
The black suit before it was Venom. Yeah.
Well, it was the Devil suit back then, wasn't it? If I remember right.
Devil suit.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
I never remember. No, I don't remember it being called that. Is that a Mandela effect we're talking about?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I often am. I'm sure somebody in the chat will tell me all about that. What does John Blatt in the chat say? I had Starscream as an original Transformer. First gen toy. Loved the novelty of turning it from an F-15 Eagle into a giant gun toting robot. I didn't like Starscream's whiny voice in the cartoon. And yeah, he was voiced by Chris Latter, a.k.a. Chris Collins, who was in Star Trek The Next Generation 2 times. He was a Pakled and a Klingon captain. That episode where Riker does a swap where he goes on board that bird of prey.
Oh, the like what do you call it? An exchange.
Yeah. And I thought that was a good episode. But in real life, apparently, it was often late to recording sessions because Peter Cullen had to bail him out of jail one time.
Oh, my God.
To get him to the recording session.
Wow.
But apparently he was coked up. He was off his tits all the time.
I heard that, yeah.
And it was always getting himself into, like, weird trouble and situations.
Typical.
For years, I didn't realise it was supposed to be an English accent he was doing for Starscream. It wasn't until I was an adult I went, oh, that's actually like an American with a drawl, kind of.
Yeah.
He sounded almost like John Inman. Oh, I want to be leader of the Decepticons. Never Starscream. In fact, I said that quite a few times when my soon-to-be ex said something stupid. I used to go, "You fool, Starscream." She never used to get the joke.
I see our viewer numbers have gone down. It must be getting to the tickly bit with the Eurovision Song Contest, Trev.
It's gone a bit quiet, hasn't it, in the chat?
The tickly bit.
Yeah.
Well, you know the tickly bit when you're on the job. It's just about to...
Are you on about the moment, the pushes you do before you hit the vinegar stroke?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Marvellous. I'm going to call it at past, lads, because I've had a great time tonight and I've talked about nothing on this massive list of things I wanted to talk about because I thought we'd just go off on tangents.
Well, we did.
I was going to give you a wee... I think I could leave it for next week, I suppose.
No. If you want to do a bit now, you're more than welcome to. I've got no intro for you, though.
And that's not a problem. I kind of thought you were going to do the 2 hours. I've prepared a drink to go for 2 hours, Trev, but if you want to knock it on the head at 30, that's fine.
Well, I think a natural cessation because we were just having a waffle, really, you know?
Not wrong with waffle, lad.
I know. And yet there's so much we could have talked about. Apparently Mortal Kombat 2 is doing well.
Oh.
And I have got it, but I've yet to watch it. I might check that out tomorrow. And there's some new hype about the live-action He-Man movie. That's getting some proper push now in the marketing department. But it's got Jared Leto in it.
Yeah, see, I'm nah.
They missed a golden opportunity, swappers. Do you know they should have cast as Skeletor?
Don't say it. Please don't say it.
Elliot Page.
You knew that was coming.
You knew that was coming, didn't you, Brian?
Well, she's got the body for it.
Yeah. Crikey. She definitely looks like a Jimmy Savile victim.
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
Sorry. I want to take all them things off my screen because, the fudge bucket's that?
I just stuck it on and it.
What the hell, Brian?
Well,
What did
I
you
put it
do?
in the green room, but when you clicked that, it shared it to the thingy for some reason.
Oh, is that guy who shot somebody outside a courtroom?
Well, welcome to taking the punchline on the fucking.
Sorry if I just balled something up for you.
You
Oh,
did. You
God.
did. No, I mean.
Never work with children and animals, and you have to work with me and swappers, Brian. So
it's even worse.
I'm the animal. What's this? John Platt says Eurotrash Song Contest. Nil poir for that shit show. In fact, I'd sooner watch Eurotrash.
So would I.
And when he put Eurotrash song, I thought it was like the one at the intro went, you know, like the harpsichord type music.
How do I share this damn thing without it immediately going on the screen? There we go. Did it start again?
Oh,
right. There we go.
Is that Brian Aussie by any chance?
No, let me tell you. If you're, I was going to do a small bell end of the week, lads. If you're interested, if you can get it done.
Do you want me to give you an intro?
Oh, go on.
Right, here we go.
Brian's Bell End of the Week.
Welcome to Bell End of the Week. I discovered a fella on the internet this week, and unfortunately, my IQ dropped by about 20 points, lads. This is you may or may not know this guy. This is Chud the Builder. And Chud is a 28-year-old Tennessee live streamer, and basically he's a wind-up merchant. He's known for his provocative, racially charged, rage-bait streams. He has a start a fight in an empty house kind of vibe that he uses to antagonize unsuspecting members of the public. He kind of, this is not probably the best photograph, but he has a kind of, he looks like a kind of cross between a Trailer Park Boys extra and a baddie from Dukes of Hazzard. So if you can imagine sort of Stephen Toast with a Confederate moustache and a white Dave Filoni hat and a wife beater vest.
Okay,
and this guy, he always carries a gun and pepper spray because, shite bag, basically.
Is
so
he a
his
twat
video
magnet?
was, this started appearing on my feed last week for some reason. I don't know why. You seem to get it. You go through little phases of stuff that you're not in the slightest bit interested in, but ends up getting stuck in your head. Well, this guy's been kind of living rent-free for the last week. But his videos have been escalating of late, and it's led to law enforcement having a little word in his ear and tell him to calm down. So it kind of looked for a little while he was maybe going to start behaving himself. But fast forward a mere 24 hours and he was up to his antics again, which resulted, as you just spoiled, in a shooting outside of Clarksville Courthouse. And this balloon has managed to get himself charged with attempted murder after his shenanigans went horrendously sideways. So he's currently been held on a $1.25 million bond.
What?
So, Chud the Builder, congratulations on being this week's Bell End of the Week.
What a bell end.
Brian's Bell End of the Week.
There we go. I'll have to make you an intro.
The trouble with doing a Bell End of the Week is I might end up on it every second week.
He looks like the kind of bloke what I would suspect to be in a gay for pay porn type movie.
Yeah.
I hear there's something wrong with your plumbing. And some dodgy like bass guitar music going off in the background.
With a pair of leather chaps cutting about in the Blue Oyster.
Yeah. Do you know, I love a tune. It's called Bird in a Silver Cage by Herbie Mann. And the only reason I know that song is because it was in a scene in the 1980 movie Stormy, starring none other than John Curtis Holmes. If you know, you know.
I don't know.
You don't know who John Holmes is?
No.
Val
Oh
Kilmer
my
played him
God.
in the 2003 film Wonderland.
Unlike a possible junkie here.
Put it this way, Swappers. He was the bassist for Dirk Diggler.
Ah. Okay. Fair enough.
Do you know, Boogie Nights is such a great film. If I could get away with it, I'd do it on Just Great Movies.
Oh, this is.
Oh, Glenys Barber.
I were in love with her when I was 9.
I've made a mess in me britches now.
They're not even provocative pictures. It's just her face. That's enough, isn't it?
No, she's
I
gorgeous.
would do that every way possible. Wouldn't you though?
God, yes.
It's like every night it'd be get the Duckham's oil out and the twister mat we're playing. Get some Duckham's Hyperlube out.
Castrol GTX.
Just look at her. I mean, I'm more of a leg man. She wasn't. I mean, I'm more well endowed in the chest department than she is. But that wouldn't stop me in any shape, way, or form. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretend to be
I literally remember
Serena.
being 9 years old and her coming on TV and my heart rate was just off the scale, and that was at 9. Like,
You mean you were coming on the TV when she came on?
the punchable face says, King Arthur couldn't pull me out of.
Oh, well done. Well done. I love that.
I'll be
That is amazing. Seriously, I would be, yeah. I couldn't care if she were clunged up to fuck, I'd be on it. I'd just get a spatula and just scrape it off a bit. That is a proper lass.
Oh yeah.
Do you know she's actually South African?
That I
Yes.
did not know. Wow.
Yeah.
Glynis van der Hayden or something her name is. Van der Rees, Van der Velt, Van der
Gender
frickin'
Keffer in it. Sorry.
Gender.
Vanda Mandela.
Her.
Vander Transit.
I thought you was on the Vandellas. That's a
Yeah,
name.
she was hot in both Blake Seven and Jane as well. Can you remember her in Jane? Oh,
I don't remember her in Jane, but I do remember a couple of years ago when you sent me the photographs. It was
oh yeah, it's various states of undress. Oh, good lord.
I'm just looking at Apparently she
Glynis
was in
van der
EastEnders.
Wright. That was it, Van der Wright.
I'm just looking it up now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this isn't good. It's gone to IMDb instead of. Yeah, but she's like a gigilf, isn't she?
Would you want a fright? Will I give you a fright?
Go on.
Oh no,
She will be 71 this year.
that's my mum's age.
71.
Good.
Yeah, you're right. Glenys van der Eyck, 25th of October, 1955. Durban,
husband is
South
still-
Africa.
Her husband is still wearing well, isn't he, Michael Brandon? That's twice we've mentioned.
He's a
How many streams have
lucky-
been on? You mentioned Michael Brandon twice.
He's a lucky bastard. He's 81.
I read his
you know-
autobiography last year. It's a.
Do you know why he's a
cracking
jammy bastard?
Still nobbing
Do
it.
you want to know why he's a jammy bastard?
Go on.
Wagner.
Yeah, he was married to Lindsay Wagner between 1976 and 79.
What a
Can you imagine that? Oh, look, what you were looking so smug about? Well, I boned the bionic woman last night. Bullshit. It's my wife. Bullshit. Pictures or it never happened.
She was pumping the fall guy, not the fall guy, but a fall guy behind his back.
Really?
Yeah, that's why they split up.
Well, he's not the kind to kiss and tell, but he's been seen with Farah. Do you know it's true he eyes his body out for pay? Hey. No? Why does Barbara Crampton look like she's been izzed on?
That's something to do with. It's a weird kind of graphic effect, like a glitch that StreamYard does. I don't know why that happens, but yeah, she does look a bit. Like she's been sucking.
That
someone.
looks like she's somebody's had a happy ending.
I would have.
Yeah. One of the most repeated lines from John Holmes in his movies was "In your face." It's a shame how it was no surprise what he died of.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
What, Bri?
I said his movies were rubbish.
Oh, I thought you said, was it AIDS? And I agree. Yes,
No,
it
I
was.
know. Yeah,
That's
I
what
know this.
he died of AIDS. Oh my goodness!
What the hell is on? If this is the stuff you show us on the live stream swap, I always worry what's on your hard drive.
Yes. Well, that was my old computer, Brian. I've got rid of that, but I kept a few choice images.
Do you know? I wonder why we keep getting demonetized.
Well, there's no nips there, so they can't blame that.
Who's that then?
But that's Crampton again.
Is it?
That was her in. What was it? Oh, From Beyond.
She looks very Mary Millington there.
That she did a couple of movies with Jeffrey Combs, didn't she? Reanimator and From Beyond.
Bride of Reanimator, I seem to recall.
Jeffrey Combs, I bet he does.
You know, he's been in so many films and you don't notice him, and then you go, hang on a minute, that was Jeffrey Combs.
I know, and TV. as well.
He was in that Aliens or The Speed of Fright,
What was that?
the Motion Master Aliens.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, it's a spin-off. Didn't you ever used to, top end of the East Midlands, but at the American Adventure, do you remember that?
Yeah, I was too young to go to it, sadly, at the time. But it's been gone ages, isn't it? That.
Yeah, they used to have a Motion Master ride, Aliens, something at the Speed of Fright, and you were in the drop ship.
No way.
And you'd get out show you the obviously real clips out of Aliens, and you'd be in the Cheyenne drop ship, and it'd drop you, and the motion master would be chucking you about, and then you'd land in the APC, and you're like driving around in the atmosphere processor.
That is phenomenal. Oh, wow. I wish I'd gone to that.
He is in that, and it's on YouTube as well.
Right. That's it.
Is it something Ride at the Speed of Fright? Let me just have a look.
I had no idea this existed.
Oh, we go. Aliens Ride at the Speed of Fright. Yeah, it is. I mean, I could. I'll tell you what, without getting myself in too much trouble, nice picture of Cindy Morgan, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, matron, are you ready for this? There you go. Ride at the Speed of Fright.
Amazing.
And it was a Motion Master thingy.
Is that like those domes that you go and sit inside and you look up and it's like all around you? It's being projected all around you.
No, this is that ride where you're getting chucked about.
Well, like a Cinema 4DX or whatever it is.
No, it's like there's a big screen in front of you, and you're like in these chairs, and then when there's anything kicking off, it throws you about.
That's like Cinema 4DX, isn't it?
Oh, look at that, the narcissist.
Oh, he fell off.
Oh, there he is, Jeffrey Coombs. There's the fake M41 pulse rifles. Look, there
I
he
thought
is.
it was Elliot Page again there for a second.
Oh, God. Yeah, he's not the Marine caliber, is he?
Oh, look, he's supposed to be not at all ripping off Apone.
Not at all.
Hello, could you possibly be Al Matthews? Pay me some money, motherfucker. I'll be anybody you want. Sorry. Oh, look.
Is that Ferro?
Oh, that's Egon's PKE meter.
He just took the bits off the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that film where Egon's PKE meter was on?
They Live, and it was used as a walkie-talkie.
That's right, yeah.
But let me fast forward. Hang on.
Ugh.
He's recounting the mission. Well, anyway, yeah, they've intertwined all these bits really well. And look, basically, this is where you're on the Motion Master bit. So you'd be strapped into these stupidly big chairs, and it'd be like rumbling along, and then you'd come out the dropship, and then you're conveniently hitting all these little bits.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd like throw you around a little bit. If you went on more than 4 times and you'd had some candy floss, you'd puke.
I'll tell you what.
But these bits look really shoddy. But like, they've dropped the real bits of aliens in.
Mm-hmm.
But those, they aren't bad. They're not bad little sets.
I'm
like
sure
I
it's
say,
really low budget, wasn't it?
Oh, this is it. Look. So they
yeah.
intertwined the good bits out of aliens with the shit bits they've done for the Motion Master ride.
This would have been great, though, with the actual...
It was, and it felt like you were in this thing for about 20 minutes. In fact, it's only 8 minutes long. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, you fall into the nest.
This
and
is
then
like...
I think you have a fight with the Queen. Yeah.
That's not good, is it? That's just a sock puppet.
That... You and sock in the same sentence. Yeah, I remember this. You have like this, the APC versus the Queen, but it's a bit shoddy. It's like Aardman's laughing at this. Oh yeah, just blast it. But obviously, it's all good. Oh look, Death Star type thing there. Look, it's supposed to be like a Hadley's Hope, I guess.
Yeah, and then Newt goes off.
Yeah. Oh look, we'll just use a bit of the actual film. I want to stop sharing that now before I get in trouble. Oh, I cut it off just before the ending. There's a really good bit on the ending.
Oh,
I missed it. Sorry. That's Aliens Ride at the Speed of Fright.
That's
filmed in a shed, says Storm.
It's Aliens version of Star Tours, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's well before Star Tours.
Is it?
Cartoon
Oh,
Man says,
really?
"Looks so cheap." Atom Gray says, "Detroit Simulator."
Yeah.
We might as well go the distance now, Bri. You've poured a drink out. And we've gone past 1/2 by 9.5 minutes.
Well, I've not quite true. I've poured a second drink out, Trev.
Good man.
I do
Did
so purely
anybody-
to be professional.
Seeing Swappers' latest picture has reminded me of that rhubarb I saw this week of Baby Yoda, aka Grogu, sat on the lap of Jon Favreau.
Oh, God.
And then, who was it? It might have been Paul Dickinson. Just a bit of an update. If you have got a channel membership, you can access the Discord server that the channel's got now. So I was having a chat with Paul Dickinson in there a little bit earlier on.
Nice.
And we were talking about Grogu. And we mentioned the fact that Pedo Pascal was snogging Stephen Colbert on TV the other night, apparently.
What a great way to promote a movie
Isn't it?
for kids.
God.
That is not good. That is not good optics for Disney.
Yeah.
You think he might be in for a bollocking?
Disney's so woke that they probably, gave him extra money for doing it. I don't know.
I
Oh,
actually really liked Pedro Pascal in the first role I ever saw him in as Oberyn Martell in Game of Thrones. I thought he was fantastic in that, and it's been downhill ever since.
Do you know, I loved seeing that scene of him against the mountain in Game of Thrones.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
That is just so graphic. It's like, who wrote this bit? Frank Miller?
The books are fun. The books are far better. They're excellent. Well, if you don't like a finish, obviously.
Yeah. Sorry.
What's punchable requesting here in the chat?
What? Punchy? Oh, let me put that up on the screen for your benefit. Swappers, can you put Daisy Ridley's face on Kate Moss 1991 with teddy bear and stockings? Do you know, when I try to make any saucy pictures on these AI things, it says something about safeguards and we can't do pictures. Why does it do that? It
depends what
too
AI you
spicy.
use. Yeah, it depends which program you're using, because some of them, the paid for ones, allow you to do it, and then stuff like ChatGPT and some of the other, like what was it, like the Google one and the Microsoft one, are all a bit oversensitive. So they don't basically anything they even slightly suspect is anything sexual, they will not allow it, even though there's nothing, could be nothing sexual in your prompt. They still won't allow it just because it might say the word leg in it or something. Yeah, it's crazy.
Instead of lesbian, you've got to put les and bean.
You won't get the same result, trust me.
Can you draw a picture of Michael Bean from Aliens? No, we can't do that. We might upset the LGBT LMNOP community. No, I asked for. Oh no, never mind. I'll draw it my fucking self. Pass the crayons. Gee,
Bloody hell,
whiz.
Swappers. What the
How do you get stuff like that? What are you using?
I didn't even create that. Someone sent that to me.
Wowzers.
So I don't know what they used, but obviously it's AI. But yes, that's. I couldn't do the actual request, but that's probably good enough.
If I
A
had
dirty
that
mind, that's what they used, Swappers. Dirty mind.
I tell you something, if I had that bouncing up and down on my mini sausage, I'd be a happy boy.
On your party chipolata.
I tell you something, I'm hung like a baby carrot.
Couple of chipolatas.
Couple?
Not chipolatas, would you call them?
I'd be grateful if I were a couple of chipolatas long.
I've lost the plot in late night streaming, lads. I've lost the plot. Swappers, was that from your Chad Skywalker stream? The previous one, what was it? What did you call it? What was the name you called it?
What, the Apprentice Diaries?
Apprentice Diaries, that was it.
No, it's not. Sadly, no. I didn't generate this one. No, it was sent to me. So I just
I don't fucking mean this one. I mean the previous one with yours and fucking Sharpie.
Oh, that one. Yes, it was.
I tell you something, lads. That'd be best 15 seconds of my life.
That one, you mean?
That's the Sharpie. Is that an Orabesh?
No, it just says Mary Sue. In
Can't
scribble.
say Oh, so it does. I've got welcome to low resolution on the Trev Retro.
Welcome to.
Brian needs Specsavers.
Do you know, I've actually got my first ever pair of specs from Specsavers just last year.
Really?
Tragically enough. So, but I never wear them because I can't get used to the bloody things. But anyway, welcome to personal details that no one's interested in on the Trev Retro. Let's kill the last 15 minutes.
You're saying your profile picture is not entirely accurate there, Brian.
If you remember, Ruin was asking about me wearing glasses, and I said that's just a fucking profile picture. I don't actually wear glasses. Well, that's now sadly that's no longer the case. Now I have to, if I'm doing any electronic works, I have to stick to a pair of Specsavers. £30.
You've shattered an illusion, Brian.
Well,
tragic.
you know, they do say the more you self-abuse, then the worse your eyesight gets.
Well, I should be white stick then.
I've often had the stray thought of you going to the door and you looking exactly like your profile picture.
No, that was a cartoon I did of Brian Young many years ago that I kind of forgot all about, and it just seems to have stuck. I don't know what to do. I should really change it and change.
Did you
the
draw
username.
that?
I'm not sure what. Yeah, that was an old drawing I did. Cartoon.
That's
one.
good.
There's a better one.
I thought somebody had done like you'd gone to a carnival and somebody drew you for a couple of quid for charity
No,
or something.
I don't look anything like that at all. I've never had a beard.
Really? I don't look anything like my profile picture.
No, you certainly don't. After that camera last week.
Yeah. It's a trap. Nice.
I look a bit more like the kind of 1960s Joker fucking pictures. I look a bit like that, and the same deathly colour because I'm Scottish.
So you look like Caesar Romano then, do you?
No, the cartoon one, the old kind of.
Oh. No, I'm not sticking my camera on. You can F off. I have got a camera now, by the way. Thank you to my son-in-law for that. Thank you.
Nice swappers. Nice one.
Do you know, somebody accused me the other day of only having one T-shirt.
I was going to say testicle there.
What they don't know is I've got fucking 14 of the same T-shirt.
Trev, is your wardrobe like Last Action Hero?
No. No, it's
the
just
same.
I like my Expanse T-shirts a bit too much.
Is that the nature of the fabric or the show you're talking about?
Well, I've got. Let me find it. I've got 14 purr and clean T-shirts, and I'm often seen sporting them. Let me see if that comes up with anything.
Do you buy the T-shirts that are online, the ones that are really tight up at the neck and the shoulders, and then massive at the belly to make you look as if you've got some kind of definition on them that I always seem to get in adverts?
No, actually, I got. Apparently, I can get the T-shirt off Temu. Now, there's a surprise. I get mine off Amazon, and they've gone up a little bit because I got a load of them for cheap, basically. Come on,
Swappers avatar.
Now, Commander Sinclair. Let me make that bigger, then I can share the screen. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of these T-shirts. Oh, I can't put that up. Oh no, it's got my postcode wrong. Oh no, that'd be dangerous if I put that on screen. Yeah, so anyway, I've got a load of these T-shirts from the Expanse. Yeah. Purr and Clean, the company that owned the Canterbury. But I like that. Commander Sinclair in a Sinclair C5.
B5.
Oh, it's a Sinclair B5. Yeah, I like that. It's a shame about Michael O'Hare, how we had to leave Babylon 5.
It is, yeah, it is.
He would got schizophrenia.
He's a good actor.
But apparently, when he came back and did the Valen story arc, it took him a long time to film them scenes. He really did struggle. But J. Michael Straczynski made him a promise not to reveal why he went, why he'd left. He told him he could tell everybody once he'd died. So when Michael O'Hare passed away, sadly, then J. Michael Straczynski told the real reason why Michael O'Hare left at the end of season 1.
Blimey.
Fancy getting the role of a lifetime
Yeah.
and then being in a situation where you have to leave for personal reasons but can't tell anybody.
That is gutting, isn't it?
I still say J. Michael Straczynski got the name of Valen from Van Halen. It's a play on word, I reckon. He was listening to Jump while he was writing a character name. What can I call him? I like Jump by Van Halen. Valen, there we go.
Yeah.
He became the Minbari space Jesus. And Minbari not born of Minbar. I love Babylon 5. A bit too much, I guess. And yet the wheels came off that show really towards the end. And then, the last episode, who gets to turn all the lights off? J. Michael Straczynski. He's actually in Babylon 5 in the last episode.
Wow, I didn't know that. The station got shut down?
Yeah, they blew it up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But this was like near towards the time where Sheridan's life, his life had been extended by Lorien at Zahar-Doom.
Yeah, I remember now.
And they kind of like brought him back a little bit, didn't they? And he gave him 20 years left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this. There's always one. Sword says, wrenched, I couldn't take B5 seriously because of the guy with the peacock hair. You're about Londo Malari. He's a centauri.
Did their hair just grow like that naturally, or did they all just gel it up?
It was a sign of stature. That the higher your stature in their society, the bigger your hair, basically.
Oh.
But when Lord Reefer, that always used to make me laugh. Oh, Reefer. I thought, hang on a minute, is it 4:20 somewhere?
Yeah.
Lord Reefer, played by William Forward. I thought he did a great job. And funnily enough, that actor's the spitting image of a lass's dad I once went out with. Not her dad, I mean, this lass's dad is... Oh, I'm going to get myself in a fucking corner here, aren't I? Fucking potnacker.
Potknackers all around.
Oh, there's a new flavour coming out, isn't there, Bri?
There is indeed.
I can't
remember. I can remember what it's called.
Yeah, I know. They did tell us. We had a green room with the reps from Potnacker, and they told us about this new flavour. It's a seafood flavour. That's all I remember.
Oh, that's right. It's not. Oh no, it's a different one. Bontempi Bad Boy. That's a different one.
That's a different one. Yeah. Gav Unit says Lorien blew Sheridan's embers. He did. Yeah, in a cave on Zahar-Doom.
What about Cat's and Coriander, Trev? New flavour.
Cat's and Coriander. That sounds quite interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. What if that go well with a Selby grill steak?
Oh, lovely, lovely.
What about making some sweet ones as well? Because they're all savoury, aren't they?
Oh,
they
any
are.
suggestions, Swappers? Any ideas?
Dessert ones. Oh God, I don't know. Knob cheesecake.
Nice.
Swapper's recipe of the week.
Knob cheesecake. Oh, that is bang on. Oh dear. Oh dear.
They could be like corners, couldn't they? You know, those pot corners.
I know. What about if Fanny Craddock had a flapjack recipe from the 50s and you could call it Fanny's Flaps? That'd be a good one, wouldn't it?
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, here we go. I love this. My favourite Scottish word at the end there. Looked like some cheap sci-fi channel pish.
Pish.
What's he referring to?
Pish. Don't you know what pish is?
I know what pish is, but what's the cheap sci-fi channel?
He's on about Londo Malari looking cheap.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, they were limited with the budget. What they had, I thought they did well with.
Hey, when you consider that Londo Malari, Peter Jurassic, is the same guy from Tron who goes, you think you're going to wipe me right out, don't you? You know, when he's playing that bat and ball game thing.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I remember it there.
Where Flynn has to play one of his own.
The disappearing floor thing.
Yeah. I want him in the games till he dies playing. But yeah, that was Peter Jurassic. And then he's working with Bruce Boxleitner. And then they both end up on Babylon 5 a decade later.
That's crazy. Do you think that when they saw each other the first time, they had a good old natter about being in?
Probably.
Yeah.
Can you remember when we were getting dressed and your bollock dropped out of your... Because they had to wear jock straps, didn't they? So their bits didn't protrude.
I didn't know that. Oh, God.
Yeah. They had to wear jocks.
God, riding those light cycles must have been a right bitch.
Speaking of jocks, you shared on Twitter, you shared the Babylon Bee story about Disney acquiring robot jocks.
That's right.
Ooh, what?
It's rhubarb. Didn't you get the joke? There's a joke there. $7 billion deal. They're making it out like it was a big franchise.
Yeah.
But it was a Blue Moon production, Charles Brand film, wasn't it? It was done. That film went bankrupt towards the end of production.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
How did it go bankrupt when the budget was about £25?
I don't know. Maybe they had to film it in Italy on the cheap. They used all the spaghetti western type of productions.
Yeah.
Do we have a movie for Tuesday, Trev?
We kind of do, but I wanted to have a chat with you about it because it was one that you mentioned and we said we were going to do, and then we forgot about.
Spunk Mask 6?
No. Non-Stop Spunker 2.
Oh, lovely, like that. I don't like the ending.
They ought to do a German spoof version of that, call it the Spunker Bunker. Ardent Party in the chat says, Robot Jocks, talk about a blast from the past. We did a good video about that, didn't we, Brian? And we got told off.
Well, you did the video. It was entirely your creation. It was one of your short videos that you did. I thought was really good.
Brian, there's no I in team.
Oh, bollocks. I might look it up, actually, and see if I can put it in the chat.
What, the link to the video?
To your Robot Cox video that you did.
Robot Cox. That reminds me of that porn spoof of RoboCop called RoboCock. Stay out of trouble and take your knickers off.
What about, that's Robot Jocks, but did you ever see Crash and Burn? I never saw that.
I did. It's bad.
Oh.
It's kind of like in the universe, but it's not a direct sequel. In fact, some places it is actually put up as RoboJocks 2, and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of goes a bit like Wild Wild West at the end.
Oh dear, that's not good.
Yeah. I mean, it was all right. I watched it and I thought, yeah, I can see why this didn't go far.
There was some right crap around in VHS in the 80s.
Yeah. Like that Charlie Sheen movie, The Arrival.
Oh, I never even saw that. I know what you're on about. Terrible.
Yeah. John Platt in the chat says Robot Jocks under Disney will become Robot Jockstrap. I like that. Ardent says Transbot Blacks if Netflix had it. Am I feeding back at all?
Not to me.
Because I can hear myself feeding back, which is weird.
Maybe it's my mic. I don't know.
It's probably there we go. Seems to have, yes, it's you, matey. What's this? What about Class of 1999? I'll tell you what I'm thinking of now. Did anybody see Class of Nukem High, one of the Troma movies? That was a belter. No. That deserves to be on Just Bad Movies. And now I'm the stream killer.
Did you delete your Robot Jocks vid?
No. Has it gone missing?
I'll try to find it. I'll find it, don't worry. If it's there, I'll definitely find it. But
if I go into me... I've got it. Do you... Hang on a minute. Let me just click that. Why did they have to make everything such bloody hard work? I have got a link. Let me see if they'll let me post it. There we go. There's a link in the chat.
I don't know why the fuck. I don't know. I can't find it. Anyway,
there we go. I've got it. It's there. It's well worth a watch. I thought it was good anyway. There's a few comedy elements in there. I put in for good measure, and then I got slapped down for it. And we haven't heard anything on the impending decision from YouTube about the slap we had on the Empire Strikes Back stream.
Strange.
And it's been
Do you know what?
18 days. So I surmise that they're going to wait right up until the wire, then go, now get stuffed. Any money?
Possibly.
So if they don't react at all, then everything swings in my favour, I guess.
I don't know. Does it? Do you know the thing is? I mean, when it comes to doing the old YouTube, even if you have a license for the stuff, what tends to happen is that you put it in your video, and then you probably get a copyright claim for it. And even if you've got the license, you put the license up and you say, "There's my license there," and they'll say, "Okay," but it usually takes about a month to get that sorted. But at which point your video is now no longer relevant.
Yeah, it's kind of missed the opportunity, hasn't it? But I've noticed, and I don't know why, but we've kind of dropped off a cliff edge now.
The channel?
It's like we've become like some random channel in New Zealand level.
Who on earth could you be talking about, Trev?
I don't know, mate. Well, pickled egg, you bastard!
I've yet to hear.
Just doing a roll up, and I know what I'm on about. Sorry.
Create a brand new timeline.
Yeah, there we go. Is it malleable?
Oh dear, don't ask, Trev. Don't ask. I still can't find this fucking robot joke. I know you've put this.
I've already put it up.
I know, but it's just annoying when I can't find it. Where is it? Where is it?
Atom Gray, hello, sir. They're just skimming your revenue until the 30 days are up. Yeah, that sounds about right. And there's one from Flav. Only for the creator, YouTube still make... Yeah, so they're still getting their bit. And then I've had a couple of messages from people and said, "Oh, how dare you put adverts and stuff on your video?" Oh, I don't put them on, it's YouTube.
Do you have any control over where they go in the video?
They told me I could put more in, and I didn't want to do that. Because I thought if anything's going in, that'd be enough. But it's not up to me, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things.
Can you like schedule an ad break where you can stuff loads of ads in it? People can fuck off, make a cup of tea and go to the toilet, then come back.
I don't know, that
again.
sounds a good idea to me, but that's not actually an option, which is bizarre.
That's a bastard.
Yeah, but it's you can't say anything because I'm kind of fearful about criticising the platform, because I've got a feeling if I did, I'd get up one day, and after I'd been for a waz, when I got up in the morning and I checked like my Gmail, I'd have a thing in saying, "We've canned you because you wank."
Well, I mean, it's all controlled by AI now, isn't it? So, I mean,
yeah,
who knows what they could do?
Yeah, this is the weird thing, and it's like big hitters are getting taken down.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, an interesting thing popped up on my Twitter timeline. Apparently, Drinker's going to be possibly moving to Sundays at 10 p.m. What's that all about?
It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Oh.
Yeah,
there was a lot of chatter on X.
Yeah, well, he did a vote on open bar, and there was a good, I think it ended up being 49%, but there was enough noise from the chat to say no chance.
Right. Sword says wrenched, it got voted down. Flav says no, he's not.
Pretty much.
Manuel says no, poll majority was against it. Yeah. It's funny that you see stuff on X and it's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
What a surprise. But somebody had put on that it was moving to 10 p.m. on a Sunday.
Well, it wouldn't be 10 p.m. It would be, if it moved at all, it would have been 9 p.m. So just basically the same time, but day.
So it's just rhubarb then, internet's rhubarbs.
Well, it was something that he was thinking about, and he just asked the chat if they would mind it changing. Or would it be better changing? But I think there's a lot of American viewers that NFL gets in the way, so an awful lot of them said, "I'll be 50."
I remember emailing Drinker. Did I get a reply? Yes or no?
I don't know. You tell me.
What was your request?
Play Misty for me. No, I asked him if he'd like to come on the stream when we did. Oh God, what was it?
Spunk Mask 6.
Predator. When we did Predator, which was the 2 weeks before. It must have been mid-November because we did Predator, and then we did Galaxy Quest, and then we had Trek December, which was a fantastic month on the channel. Lots of people participating, lots of people taking part, people being generally very supportive, and I really did appreciate that. And in fact, I appreciate any support the channel gets. I really do. So I'm trying to give people a little bit more if they're good enough to join the channel. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I'd love to know what the old chat, what they would like on this. What kind of stuff would they like us to cover? They might tell us to fuck off. We'd like you to stop broadcasting. But I would like to know what kind of stuff they would like us to give on. Maybe more Keith Barron. Maybe that's what they're after.
God, get stuffed. That's on you, swappers. That's it. You're not going away with that now.
Oh dear.
Hey, did you see that X thing I put on the other day about Tom Hardy playing Ulysses?
I missed that.
Yep,
that was a good one. And he looked the part, didn't he, Bri?
I don't know. I still, there's an argument to be made about whether or not you can separate art from the artist. And for me, anytime I look at Tom Hardy, I just think car thief, and it takes me right out of the film. I can't stand the guy.
Really?
Yeah, purely
I
for
thought
that.
it was great as Charles Bronson. Did you ever see Bronson?
That was a shit hot film. Yeah, that was a good film.
He was great in that.
Yeah. But he's another kind of guy that goes all out for his roles. But The Dark Knight Rises was on last night on ITV, and I watched about 5 minutes, and I remembered how much I disliked his Bane as Sword in the Stone.
Yes. When South Park did that, and they were all going, "Yes, I'm Bane." Bloody hell.
Did you ever see the clip where they interviewed Gary Oldman just after they showed the trailer or some kind of short bit of it, and they said to him, "Do you not think that a lot of people seem to have difficulty in making out what he was saying?" And Oldman looks like he's seen a ghost the minute he says that, and I think they changed it. Maybe they don't know if they changed the sound settings. As you know, Christopher Nolan's notorious for his dialogue not being very clear, but when it comes to having a guy with a mask on, do you notice that his voice patterns were very similar to the delivery that Heath Ledger used in that film?
A little bit, yeah. Do you know I've gone right off Christopher Nolan, and it's nothing to do with this Odyssey bollocks. I think that is really going to damage his career. With the casting decisions.
That's a couple of dodgy films he's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Recently.
But then again, he does these films and they're like really cerebral, like Tenet and Inception. And I watch those kind of movies and I'm like, is it trying to make me feel like I've done mushrooms?
I don't mind a bit of surrealism. The thing is, it's strange having Christopher Nolan try to do surrealism of fantasy. He's not the kind of director that can get away with that. He doesn't do it particularly well, I don't think. I think Gilliam's or Sam Raimi even is far better at doing that kind of thing.
Hey, do you want to know an interesting fact?
Yes.
Christopher Nolan, does his brother do TV? Is it Jonathan? There's another Nolan, isn't there?
Couldn't tell you.
Well, anyway, I'm going to IMDb it now, and I'm sorry for this, guys, but my memory is terrible. I know exactly what I want to say, and
you don't have enough Iron Brew in your system, Trev.
In fact, Brian.
Yep.
There we go.
I've just finished a bottle of Iron Brew myself.
A day does not go by when I am not drinking Iron Brew.
The only time I ever drink it now is if I'm going to come on a stream and I need to try and wake myself up a bit.
Do you know, I am absolutely gutted because in Scotland, if you go to McAssclown's for a burger, you get that as a drink option, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a shitty, watered down kind of version
Oh.
of draft stuff.
I got this thing in my head where it was like a Nirvana for people who it's his brother Jonathan Nolan did Person of Interest, and one of the bad guys towards the end of the series. Let me just find him. Oh, crikey, I can't find him now. John Nolan is a bad guy in it, and that's his uncle. That's Christopher and Jonathan Nolan's uncle is in Person of Interest. Yeah, I'll put this on screen. You might recognize him. I mean, I think he's been in a couple of films with Patrick Allen, and that's about it.
Did you watch Persons of Interest?
I did.
That was a good show. I liked a film, TV show.
Yeah.
I like Jim Caviezel. I think he was in Batman.
Oh, that guy there.
Yes,
That's
he's the
Jonathan
guy.
That's his uncle.
Oh, really? He delivers the line, "The apple has fallen far from the tree, Mr. Wayne." Oh,
She's in a coma. She'll never know.
for fuck's sake! Like Kill Bill. That was a freaky scene in Kill Bill. Yeah.
Let me just go back. Yeah, John Nolan. Oh, he's passed away recently.
Oh, shite.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Uncle of filmmakers Christopher Nolan and Jonathan Nolan.
Oh.
In 1968, he played Clitius in Julius Caesar. Apparently, I didn't know there was a character called Clitius. Oh, Clitus. There we
Sounds
go.
like
Same thing.
Sounds like a Southern bumpkin.
Oh yeah, it was in Batman Begins, Dunkirk, Dark Knight Rises. Oh, he played the same character. Oh, he was in Dune Prophecy. ITV Playhouse. Crown Court. Do you remember that at dinner times when you're off school?
Oh, I used to hate that. I used to hate it.
Fucking Crown Court.
It's like that if you skived off and you'd end up watching something like Cosmo and Dibs or whatever.
What the hell was Cosmo and Dibs? That rings a bell.
It was like a puppet show and the BBC Two Schools programming.
Do not remember that.
No. And stuff like Zigzag.
Yeah, that I remember the sound of, but I can't remember what it looked like.
And everybody getting a stiffy on when Sheila Gilby used to come on a program. You remember her, Sheila Gilby?
No, but I'm going to Google her now.
I can't remember if she was fit, but I know one lad in our class got sent out of the hall because he was rubbing himself.
What?
Yeah.
Was it you? Was it
No,
really
it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I can't remember his name, but he got warts all over his hand, and I thought, like, God, if he's touching his cock.
Oh, God.
Sheila Gilby. Former TV presenter. That's right.
I mean,
Images.
She wasn't ugly, but I wouldn't really.
I can't seem to find any pictures. I've got, in fact, a picture of Diana Riggs come up, and she just looks quite tasty, but no, it's not come up with any pictures. But she used to do a TV program called Do It. I don't know if you remember that.
Do it now.
And if you sent a stamped, self-addressed envelope with two second-class stamps on it, you get the official magazine. I used to send off for all of those, whether I liked them or not, just to see what the crack was. Oh, can we stop with all the political rhubarb in the chat, please? We don't do politics here.
Do you remember collecting like crisp bags and stuff to get? So I remember for a poster for was it James Bond, Living Daylight? No, Living Daylights. The one before that, 185. What was that? The one who's at the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's View to a Kill.
View to a Kill.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. And it was always, remember the delivery was always allowed at least 28 days for delivery back in the day, and it came about 3 months later.
At least you didn't send off for it in 1983 and then you got it in 1989.
Yeah. I think my favourite thing I got was, do you remember Tetley tea bags? They did a musical mug that you lifted up, and every time you lifted up,
I remember that. Do you know when you said crisp bags? Do you know what went through my head? Tazos.
Tazos.
They were a pain in the neck, weren't they? They were everywhere. I think more of those ended up on under hedges. That's why there's none of that magical magazine residue, because the hedge bottoms were too full of Tazos at the time.
What's it? I think that was they were the Living Daylights promotional thing.
Right. Sword in the Storm says Cosmo and Dibs were as annoying as fuck. Didn't they sound like Geordies? Like, oh no, I can't go to the PA now. Why not? I've shit myself. I think it was something like that.
I think that might have been slightly before my time, Cosmo and Dibs, but the Geordie accents would go well with what I'm looking at on Google right now.
Yeah. They were kind of like, a special kind of zig and zag.
Yeah.
That's the only thing what comes to mind. They were annoying bastards as well.
Sorty says, the show was You and Me.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah, I remember
You
now.
and me and you.
Oh, God, you know what's going through my head now? Chock-a-block. Chock-a-block. These were shows you only got to see on the TV when you wagged it from school or you pretended to be poorly.
With a bottle of Lucozade.
Yeah. Yeah. Get left at home with a bottle of Lucozade because your mum and dad are out at work. And you're like, 9 or 10, and you're left at home all on your own. But you just got on with it and survived. 10 and 11-year-olds now can't wipe their own arse properly. Oh no, it's terrible.
It is a terrible situation, Trevor.
Oh, dear. Chris and Nelson. Hey, do you know, I just thought about that. We could do like a TV show, a cartoon series, where Nelson Mandela comes back. He gets reincarnated, but he comes back as a midget. So he's like, you could call the show Half Nelson.
For fuck's sake. You can't say that word anymore. It has to be little person, no.
You can't. No, it's not right. I know a midget, and he loves being called a midget. He hates being called a dwarf. But he says, if anything, if you're going to call me anything, call me a midget.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I could have called him a taxi.
Apparently one of them has historical negative connotations. There's a little scene in, do you remember Life's Too Short?
You just said little. You're making small jokes now, Brian.
I'm not making jokes, you better fucking... Do you remember Life's Too Short with Warwick Davis, the Ricky Gervais and Stephen Merchant comedy?
No, I must have missed that one.
There's a bit where he says, you can't use that word, Warwick Davis says. And the guy says, why not? And he goes, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. It's about the size of it. People getting angry for other people and when it's nothing to do with them, when they should be minding their own business again.
That was such a funny show. So good.
Hey.
And I'm not a massive Gervais fan.
I've got a new respect for him because I watched that last thing he did where, was it on Netflix? What's it called?
Afterlife.
Yeah. And that really did turn me around. And because he's been a bit vocal and he's been calling people out in Hollywood, you know, when he's been doing, what is it? Is it the Emmys what he does or did?
The Golden Globes, was it?
Yeah, something like that. And he was honest and he was a real person. It's like, say to him, well, you're not in any position to tell normal folk what to do. He says, you're so out of touch. How dare you? And he just called them all out. And then you've got people like Tom Hanks going, yeah.
Everybody says if ISIS started you say you're woke, but if ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you?
Yeah. They're all hypocrites.
Afterlife was brilliant, especially see the first couple of seasons. It was like everything you watched, you were in tears, how sad it was, and tears how funny it was, just constantly. It was a brilliant couple of seasons.
I don't know what Ozzy and Harriet is, but Ardent Party says, lol. The midget reincarnation of Nelson Mandela should be a recurring character. We could have him on the show. We could make you sound like you're on helium, Brian. Gav says, we have a midget in our town. We call him whatever we want.
Oh, did
Oh, Atom Grey, you're going to hell.
yeah,
Fun size. Nice.
To bed for.
Thing is, fun size isn't fun size anymore. You get a fun size like a Snickers or something. You're like, where's the rest of it?
That fucking shrinkflation carry on, that drives me crackers. I'd rather just put the price up instead of giving. You go for remember a Mars bar used to be a solid lump of chocolate, and now it's like fucking Milky Way or something.
I haven't had a Mars bar for donkey's years. In fact, the last time I had a Mars bar, I think I spewed up.
I do love a
was
Mars
sickly.
bar.
Oh, somebody told me they've changed the Cadbury's recipe now, haven't they? And people are going off Cadbury's.
Are they? I know they're cream eggs. The cream eggs seem to have got thinner as well. I used to, the specific way I used to love eating them, and now it doesn't work. It just smashes into a million fucking pieces. There's
They've
Melvin.
gone from being
Hello,
a
Melvin.
cream egg. They've gone from being like an egg-sized egg to now being a quail egg.
Do you remember they said it's not them that have gotten smaller, it's you that's gotten bigger? And there was some guy in the States. He felt so strongly about this. He brought it on one of the late night shows, and he loves cream eggs. So what he does is he buys them in bulk and he freezes them. And
Really?
he showed the one from the current year and the one from the previous year. just to show. Melvin deeply in the chat says, Ricky Gervais is a villain. Rich arsehole. Lecture other rich arseholes about lecturing people. The knob. Well, I get what you mean, Melv.
Ardent Party says, I bought my mum a Efkin dairy milk. I don't know what that is. It's like African. You spelt it wrong. Oh, FKN. The other day, and the shrinkflation was disgusting. And yeah, the chocolate, it's not like it was.
I've seen people unwrapping those things, and they basically look like rubber.
How much is a Freddo these days? Apparently, they're nearly a $5, aren't they?
One of the worst things they did, do you remember they went for that fully flavoured nonsense?
I don't.
For prawn cocktail. I used to love Golden Wonder prawn cocktail crisps, and when Walkers took them over or something. No, it was before Walkers. And they all changed the recipe to taste like Walkers. Not rotten, fucking rotten.
Did they smell like an old lass's flapjack?
It did. Like a pensioner's twat, they did.
Lovely. Sword in the Storm Wrench says you can get 4 Freddos for $1.25. I remember when they were like 5 pence.
Mm-hmm.
That's an outrage. Even for 4 for $1.25, an outrage.
If you look at the ingredients as well, I mean, it's not worth what you're paying for. It's all poison.
I know people joke about 10p mixes, but when I was a kid, if you went to the shop for a 10p mix, you'd like have enough to share with all your mates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now you go for a 10p mix and you get a penny chew, if
And a
that.
punch in the face.
Yeah.
Punch in the face. But you were happy back in them days, punch in the face.
I remember once when I went in local shop and I accidentally pinched a lager bar. Loggers. They were awesome. I've just discovered lager, a different chocolate bar. Do you remember that? There were 2. I think one had got hazelnuts in and one had got raisins in. Or one was plain and one was nutty and raisiny. So you could have it like normal or squirrel shit.
I used to love secret bars and they get rid of them. Absolutely loved them. I used to eat them with a truckload.
Spirers. I wish they'd bring Spirers back. I used to love Spirers.
Oh, Spirers. Swabbers, can I make a request? Can you change your avatar? Because that words and pictures guy is giving me fucking traumatic memories from some of the horrible shit that was on that show, man. Fucking hell.
What was so scary about it? Can you define the scariness?
One of the scariest episodes to me was the knight who was a ghost. Do you remember? And it was actually, I found out only a few years ago, he was played by Peter Mayhew of Chewbacca fame. And that scared the bejesus out of me.
I don't remember that one.
Dark Towers, it was called. Dark Towers. That was on Words and Pictures.
I'll tell you what was scarier than that.
Your hard drive?
I wish my hard drive's the same. I don't have anything sketchy on my computer.
No.
Should I be? Should I have dodgy stuff?
I don't have anything sketchy on my computer. It's all on my iCloud.
Right. Do you want some nightmare fuel? And I don't mean I'm going to play that Chockadooby bloke, because that was enough, wasn't it? Do you remember him from the other week?
Sadly, yes.
Jeez.
Does anybody remember this guy?
Do you know, Yeah, that's the very. That's he was on Words and Pictures, wasn't he? That horrible.
I don't know.
What was his
Nosy
name?
Bonk, Mr. Nosy Bonk.
Oh, I hated that. Fucker.
Isn't that fucking nightmare fuel? Kids' TV show was supposed to be educational, but you end up being fucking scarred for life.
I had nightmares about that bastard.
There's a,
Do you know
a
somewhere?
modern take one that's called the Number Taker, and that's equally. It looks like a Grant Morrison.
From Numberjacks.
Fucking terrifying.
I remember when my
Terrifying
youngest
kids.
two were into Numberjacks. That was made in Scotland, Brian.
Oh, it should have been banned.
I tell you what I've always wanted to do is to take acid and go to Balamory. Can you imagine that? Getting a ride off Edie McCready.
Oh God.
Apparently, she's now Eddie McCready. Don't know how true that is.
What was the name of the shopkeeper?
Susie Sweet.
My dad went to school. My dad was in the same class as her at school. Believe it or not.
Yeah, and
What was her name?
they never found Josie Jump's body, did they? She went missing. You know the original Josie Jump?
Yes.
And they reckon Archie bumped her off.
They replaced her with a lady that looked like Samuel L. Jackson, didn't they?
I don't know her. But they reckon Archie bumped her off. But PC Plum's so fucking incompetent that he just can't solve the case. Take some bar. Nice. Swappers, you're really good at finding obscure shit out on the internet. See if you can find a picture of a lager bar and don't put a shit on there, for God's sake.
Oh, shit. I've got to go back and fucking delete it.
Gav Unit says, when my son was small, it was Numberjacks, yeah.
Do you know that? Do you hear the scandal about? Do you remember Spencer, the guy that's the artist in Balamory?
Yeah, didn't he commit frottage at something in a?
No, I don't think. Well, I don't know about that, but he was like kind of a very religious man, and his daughter went into doing prawn.
Oh,
yeah, believe it or not. Shocking.
Oh, look, lager bars. Chunks and hunks of Terry's taste.
You like the taste of Terry's.
Milk chocolate and fruit and nut. There we go. That's it. One was plain, one was... Can you remember that? What's got a hazelnut in every bite? Do you remember that chocolate bar?
I remember the tag. I don't remember the... Can I get rid of Nosy Bonk from the green room? Because it's giving me the fucking fear.
Is he still in the green room?
He still is.
Hang on. There we go.
God,
Sorry about that. My apologies, Brian. I've still got it up on my screen here. I need to get rid of that before the chock-a-doobie bloke starts creeping into my head rent-free.
Going to have nightmares tonight, a lot of us.
Me unscripted. In fact, I've got a thing here. Let me see if I can find it. You ready?
Chock-a-doobie, me unscrubbly chock-a-doobie.
God almighty.
That is terrible, isn't it? Well, I could do it in the style of Lord Clunge.
Go on.
Chock-a-doobie. Bow before your god shoulder.
I'd make a good gold. Oh, we've got a super. Wow, I'm so impressed. Flab for £5. Have a pot knacker and celebrate the fact that the UK finished close last with a single point. No way, this guy was supposed to be the second coming.
They hate us, don't they?
What is it? It was, hey mum, it's I've got a computer or something. Is some twat off YouTube. Speaking of which, hello, we're on YouTube. Can somebody do? Brian, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you make Flav a wrench, please? Because I can't do it from this screen.
You can only do it through YouTube, can you not? I'll need to log in YouTube. Oh, fuck, it's going to take me fucking half an hour to do it.
Sorry. I think Flav deserves being a wrench now.
I'll get it. I'll do it. Hang on.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And if anybody knows Manum in passing, I didn't realise that a former mod on this channel had banned him. And I wasn't happy with that decision, and I fired said mod. I shan't mention who that is.
Let's get Num back. If you see Num in various chats, tell him to come back.
Yeah.
Really. He's more than welcome.
And the channel wrench who wrenched him off has been wrenched off himself. That sounds wrong.
I do like it. Does sound right. I do like a bit of Num. I like his acerbic summaries. helpful.
Atom Gray, so many logger jokes. If you know, you know, Atom. It's one of those. There we go. Flav's got it right. When I said what's got a hazelnut in every bite, and the answer was topic, but everybody used to say squirrel shit. Hang on. Sword says, always had to trade a topic from my selection box every year at Christmas back in the day. Oh, crikey.
You remember how great double deckers used to be when they first came out?
Oh, yeah.
And then nowadays, they're just, what are they like, Rice Krispies in them and it's full of air? It's absolute bollocks.
Weird. I haven't had one of those for at least,
Remember?
Don't stay away.
What are you saying, Bri?
Remember the advert? Cadbury's Double Decker, Cadbury's Double Decker.
I don't. Did you make that up?
And then shove it up your peck. No, no, that's a proper. That's a proper.
Really?
I don't remember that.
No, I don't
remember. If Smilex hasn't disappeared into the ether, he'll remember it.
It's probably, knowing Smilex, he's probably conked out on sherry.
Aye. What were they, Swappers? What was that? What
That's Lager.
Lager.
I have just discovered Lager. Anyway, it's time to wrap up. Thank you ever so much to Flab for the 2.5 pot knackers. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you. And like I say, I could do with, if somebody knows Skyfire's email address or a way to get in touch, I could do with him messaging me. The email address is in the channel bio, because I need to add him to the Discord server, and I can't do that because I don't have a point of contact for him. So he might not want to go into the channel Discord server. Who knows? But anyway, thank you to everybody in the chat tonight. You've been absolutely fantastic. And some cracking banter tonight. Really have enjoyed your interactions. Thank you to Swappers for putting the logger, for having a logger on the stream tonight. And Daisy Ridley in several compromising positions, if only. And thank you as always to producer Brian.
Very welcome, I did nothing. Who am I supposed to turn into a mod, Trev?
Flav.
Flav, right. I'll do it live. Do it live.
Okie dokie.
That should be it. Flav. Give us a few.
Oh, what's that? He's coming on Triple M tomorrow. No worries. Are you talking about Skyfire? Oh, I'm looking forward to that. Monsters and Mimosas matinee tomorrow over on Rumble. And it kicks in about 8 o'clock our time. Yeah, that's right, because it's midday for Atom and Babs. Oh, another one at the final post. $4.99. $4.99, sir. Thank you.
Can I make a request to the chat once you've dealt with me?
Yes, go on.
If any part of your brain at any point in this has actually enjoyed anything that we've done tonight, can you leave a little comment, even if it is a Serbic you're calling us a bunch of fat wasters that are stuck in the past? It'd be much appreciated to help the old algorithm.
Less of the fat.
It would be nice, because I like to encourage people to get interactive, even if it's in comments after the fact. But it'd be nice if you could get everybody to give us a like, because to be fair, we're really struggling at the moment on this channel. There's
personally.
Yeah. There's about 7 of you that really do support the channel. And it's nice that you come back every week. And it's really, I appreciate you giving your time to us. But if you know somebody who's as warped as we are and enjoys our sense of humor, spread the news and share it around, because it'd be nice to get a few more bums on seats, shall we say. Hey, Gap After Dark's just joined us. We're just about to go, mate. We waited up for you, but we're too knackered now. It's way past our bedtime. And on that note, I'll see you Tuesday for Just Great Movies. I'm not telling you what it is, because me and Brian were sort of like whittling it down. We haven't quite decided, have we?
No, we haven't.
It's been ongoing for a week now. And there wasn't a show last week. Long story. I'm not going into it because it's a bit personal, to be fair. But thank you, and we'll see you Tuesday. Thank you,